Oh, hello there, beautiful people of the internet. Welcome to Fat Bear Week. I don't see any bears here right now, but hopefully we'll see them very soon. Welcome to I don't know Homestar Runner, I'll be honest with you. Megan knows Homestar Runner, but I do not. It's kind of a fucking scam. I pulled up the live stream, saw bears, got ready to start streaming. All of a sudden, no bears. Where the fuck are these fat bears so that I can show them on the live stream? Is there something wrong with me that I like this voice? I think it's endearing. Mona, I honestly... No, I don't think there's anything wrong with you. Also, I think I've told this story, but my D&D character right now uses this voice, so I've really been doing a whole lot of it. Oh! Jump scare. It's bears! There's one right here. What the fuck? Yo! And one right here, too. Counselor Sarah, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. That sounded like... That scared me. I thought maybe a bear was roaring. Was roaring. Hi, Hero. I know, you'll get treats in like 2 seconds. Thank you so much, Counselor Sarah. That's so freaking sweet of you. You've been very sweet. Very sweet. I really appreciate that. On the topic of fun nature things happening this week, judging for the Federal Duck stamp art collection will be streamed on YouTube. Oh, look at those. 2 bears. 3 bears. 4 bears. 5 bears. I can see 5 separate fucking bears right now. Oh, my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is a bear. Looks like it. There's the bears. We found them. Bears and bears and bears. Cable says try a different stream. Oh, they switched at the right moment. One thing that has been kind of cool is in the Twitch chat, or in the YouTube chat, they've been talking about trying to figure out. They've been like labeling which bears are which recently, so that's been kind of cool. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. How we all doing? Hello, 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 hello. I hope you're having an excellent day. We're gonna watch like 5 more minutes of bears, and then we got to talk about spooky, scary skeletons, October games, and Satisfactory, and all kinds of shit. I hope you're having an excellent day. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing great. Stream, this is clearly a river. What's the difference between a river and a stream? Oh my God. I'm fucking obsessed with Fat Bear Week. This is amazing. All I want to do is watch this live stream. That's all I want to. All I want to do. Girth. Now that's a word I cannot hear without thinking of it in inappropriate ways. Hey dogs, these treats come from Gelif, K-Bell, Rosie, Zuma, Carly, Mon, and then Evo redeemed a Spoil Meg. How y'all doing today? What's going on? Oh, good boys. We've been trying something new this week at our house, which is trying to get the dogs to stop barking at people walking by. And we've used like all kinds of different methods to try that. One of the funniest methods I heard about on the internet that we've been trying is anytime anybody walks by, tell the dogs that they're your friends. So let me paint you an audio picture in our household in the last 3 or 4 evenings. Hero absolutely screaming his ass off at anybody who walks by. Kingsley fucking losing his mind. Megan and I, in the softest, sweetest voices we can possibly be saying, those are our friends. Dogs, those are our friends. Yeah, that's our friends. It's not fucking working. It's not fucking working. We're trying it, though. We're trying it. Anyways, welcome to stream. How y'all doing? Hope you're having an excellent day. Killer Cat says, I'm doing good. I've been doing Silk Song, of course. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Playing my ukulele a fair bit, so it's been a good weekend here. Tactical Fluke is making some raspberry and dark chocolate chip muffins later. Might be too busy with other stuff, though. Is other stuff code word for drugs? Or sex, or what? Other stuff is so lovely and non-specific that I think it kind of has to be something illicit. Imagine Hero barking, but the noise is just a screaming llama yell. He has, you know, he's got some beagle in him, so he really does sort of howl scream. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. His howl is like, it's got an edge to it. Whew. 3-day wedding countdown for me. Wait. For you? Like you're getting married in 3 days? That's awesome. That's awesome. Cal the Revelator says, I've been working with so much bacteria, I fear it's making me sicker. What kind of work you been doing with bacteria? Yo, did you guys know? Oh, holy shit, Counselor Sarah. Thank you. Not thank you. Congratulations. Did you know if your name is Freya, Tony, Derkex, Cal the Revelator, Zuma, Failkin, Deku Scrub, Joshy Poo, Mars, Bitter Blue, Geek, Maylee, Dempsey, Maddie Renee Art, David Kerr, Dreamweaver, Silburns, MKA, or probably some other people as well, you can currently vote for Little Nightmares 2, Amnesia the Bunker, Alan Wake, or Resident Evil 4 for what game we play in October. Feel free to tell me which one you prefer, and I'll add your vote to the list. If you still have a sub that you are not that you have not yet done the alert for, then save it. But otherwise, let me know what you're thinking. I'm confused by MKA every time you read that list. I know, I'm sorry. Hey, that's me, Josh Boo. Which one you want to vote for? Cal, which one you want to vote for? Tony says, my vote is up for sale. Make me an offer. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Did you get that list off Stream Elements? I did, off of the alerts that happened in the month of September. Did I miss any? Oh!
Amnesia sounds like fun.
No, it doesn't. What the fuck are you talking about? No, it doesn't. We have a tie, ladies and gentlemen and beautiful peoples of the internet. Amnesia is now tied for first with Alan Wake. I'm so fucking scared. Cal the Revelator is voting for Little Nightmares 2. Shout out to Cal. Let's go. I got you. Got it done. Added. Boom. Killer Cat says Little Nightmares for sure. Killer Cat, do you know if your do you know when your sub renews? Harley says I can also make announcements. Stream Elements doesn't count if people continue their sub that was Prime or gifted by the way. Okay. Do you have a suggestion on how I do this differently? I'm open to the suggestion. Got to get back to the lab. Bye, Cal. Thanks for being here. Little Nightmares is cool. Let's do that. Fuck. Joshy Poo. Done. Another one for Little Nightmares. It's getting to be close. It's getting to be close. Hold up. Let's see here. So Dubert continued their sub, so I should add Dubert to the list. My suggestion is let Evo organize everything. It's a little late for that. I probably fucking should have. I said Alan Wake, but I didn't know if it was seen. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Alan Wake resumes the lead. Maddie Renee Art, I got your vote. I didn't expect Resident Evil 4 to be in last. Me either, but here we are. Amnesia looks scary as fuck. You couldn't pay me to play that. I don't know why you did this to yourself. I don't know why I did it to myself either. I know why I did it to myself, because I love getting you guys excited, and people seem to be fucking excited when I get my shit scared. That's all. People seem to love that shit. It's on the 20th. Okay, so your vote you can vote starting on the 20th. Have you decided on how to do gifted? I'm going to do that probably tomorrow. Assuming I have time, I'm going to add Patreon and gifted subs at some point. I want Overlord to get my vote. I don't know how you decide to make that happen. I can give it to Meg if you want. I'm not going to give it to Overlord. I can give it to Meg, though. Or you can vote yourself. Those are your options. Meg or yourself. I prime subbed and it said available October 8th. I got you, Tactical Fluke. So that means you are voting for Amnesia, you fucking piece of... You beautiful goddamn human of the internet. God damn it. Meg can have it. Thank you, Geek. I got you. All right, so Meg is currently up to 3 votes. Geek, I got you. I can't believe you'd silence L like this. Listen. Yo, Rebecca, happy fucking birthday. Can we get some happy birthdays in the chat?
The prodigal cultist returns.
Prodigal cultist. Hi, Rebecca. How you doing? How's your birthday been so far? Also, do you want to pick one of these games to vote for? I think you came to the horrifying realization that you love horror games. No comment. There is currently a poll live at the top of chat, by the way. Poll live at the top of chat. I'm sad to see Resident Evil last for now. I know, me too. I'm happy that it's kind of tight, kind of a tight vote in general. But Rebecca says, I vote for Wallen Wake. I don't know, I've never heard of that person. I also vote for Alan Wallen. Oh, I understand what you were saying. You were saying Alan instead of Wallen. Okay, I got you, Rebs. Done. Add one for Alan Wake. Back in the lead. Happy freaking birthday, Rebs. Hope it's been a great day. Hope it's been a great day. Let's see. There's a poll in chat. What determines your subwar game vote? The game I want to see the most or the game that will scare Ryan? Guess what's leading? I would have never guessed. Ryan, I know it's not an option at the moment. Have you played BioShock? I have not played BioShock. I would like to. It has been on my list basically since I started a YouTube channel. BioShock and Mass Effect are 2 of the longest running. BioShock would have been a good spooky vibes option? Really? After 5 years, I'm finally learning that. I didn't know that. Huh. Didn't know that. Some spooky season, it's worth a play. Let's make a note for next year. It's not horror, but it's got the vibes. It's got the vibes. That's honestly all it really takes is the vibes. That's all it really takes. I started the day by going to urgent care. No! Bad birthday, bad birthday. Is there anybody else we're missing here for votes? Deku, Failkin, Mars. Zuma is holding off. Tony's holding off. Freya, Derkex, Bitterblue, Melee, Dempsey, David Kerr, Dreamweaver, Silburns, MKA. You can also check and see if your sub does not renew until October, then feel free to give me your vote now. If you paid for a sub this month, and it doesn't renew until October, you can let me know. Did you say missling? Did I say missling? Which ones were missling? I don't think you got my vote. I'm pretty sure I fucking did, K-Bell, because I'm pretty sure you voted for Amnesia. I'm keeping a list in my head. Don't worry. Of who I'm mad at. No, you didn't? Wait, did I actually not get it right? No, now you're laughing. Okay. You're gaslighting me. You're gaslighting me. I'm being gaslit by my own chat. Ryan, have you played Soma? Oh boy, have I. Yes, I've played Soma. It is one of the best written games I've ever played. Most thought-provoking games I've ever played. All of the episodes are out on YouTube. I recorded it as a YouTube-specific game. You should definitely go watch that if you're a fan of Soma. That game is amazing. I am really proud of our playthrough. Game's fucking bonkers. I loved it so much. And if you're looking for something scary to play, existentially scary to play, this spooky season, Soma has my utmost recommendation. That game is amazing. It's so good. It's so good. Apparently I said missling. Interesting. Ikulo says, did you get my vote for shaving the mustache? I'm probably going to, but I'm kind of waiting. I'm kind of waiting for a couple more days. Megan and I leave on Monday morning to go to Colorado for a week. So I'm probably going to shave like Sunday night. We'll see. Hi, Haster. Hi, Minty Cuppa. Where do people find the time to watch YouTube content? I do not know. Bro. That's not true. I've been watching so much Critical Role recently. I'm kind of nearly done with the Critical Role campaign 1. And so that's like I'm like 96 episodes in on average. They have like 3.5 probably hour episodes. So that's 330 hours or something like that, 340 hours. I don't know when I started, but not that recently or not that long ago. Easy to find time to watch YouTube if you disable ads. That is true. That's so true. You've had 2 Silksong videos and I'm already behind. Tony, it is hard if you're absolutely plugged into Twitch like you are, you know? Like some of you people, I'm sure don't watch as much YouTube because you're just like you've got 5 available hours to watch online or, 8 available hours and you spend them all on Twitch every week, you know? Are you going to keep up with campaign 4 in October? That's a great question. My thought is maybe. I hope so. I don't know how hard it is going to be to keep up. I would like to because I'm really interested to see how it goes. I also am so intrigued by campaign 2 of Critical Role. So we'll see. I don't know. What about you? Today's the day for tier 5. I don't want to spoil anything, but I think today is the day. Today is the day. I can vote a game, and then Ryan has to also read it. Yes, that's true. Deku goes with Little Nightmares. Let's go, Deku. Let's go, Deku. Good vote. Good vote. I got your vote marked. 8, 11, 12, and 5. Campaign 2 is awesome. That's what Carly keeps telling me. Oh, Mog Demon. Let's go, Mog. Thanks for continuing your sub. That's really sweet. Thank you. I do know if you have a vote, let me know. I do know it's also September here in on Twitch. So there's a possibility that you will get a discount for your sub. There's not a guarantee. I don't remember what all the the rules and stipulations are, but all the discounts. But that means Satisfactory has been running offline since yesterday. It has not. It has not. I did play 20 minutes offline, Shammy, and I'll tell you why that is. Mog Demon is voting for Resident Evil 4. Okay. No game is out of the running here. No game is out of the running. Mog, I've got you down for Resident Evil 4. 25% discount if you sub yourself. I did not see the discount for gifted subs. I think this gifted sub is like only a certain amount of days, maybe at the end of the month. I don't remember. Anyways, Resident Evil 4 is so good. It's a shame Alan Wake is also in the running. No comment, Shamey. No comment, Shamey. How are y'all doing today? We should probably hop into Satisfactory before we lose the ability to beat the game today. I will say, speaking of gifting subs, I should probably just ask Evo because Evo's the one who knows the answer to this. Yo! Let's go. Rebecca, thank you. That's so sweet. It's your birthday. You don't need to do that. Thank you for gifting a sub. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you. Hearts in the chat if you got them to say thanks. Evo, did I gift subs when we did not manage to beat Pokemon on the timeline that I thought we were going to? I don't remember. If we don't beat Satisfactory tomorrow, I will gift 5 subs because That's my tradition, is if I don't beat it on the timeline that the random timeline that I come up with for myself, then I'll do it. I don't think so. Why are you asking Evo only? Me and Carly were also here. Sure, Tony, but you have the same problem I have, which is that, like, as a parent, our memory is fucked. And Carly knows the same thing I know, which is that if you have a question about your own memory, you just go to Evo, because Evo probably has it noted on a spreadsheet somewhere. I could ask Mars, but Mars would say the same thing. Hey, listen, Mars is also very busy right now, starting a new job and a whole new life and everything. But you'd be like, Evo, no pressure, Evo. It's just that you keep this whole thing running. What? Okay, I'm gonna give 5 subs because of the Pokemon thing, because I didn't do that. Poppy Doppy says, Ryan, apologies if you've answered this before. Are you planning on playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity? I recommend it. I would say it is not particularly high on my Zelda list. I've got a lot of Zelda games that I'm very excited to play. I think I'll probably play it eventually, but unfortunately not, like, super high on my list. Llama's got a tattoo. I saw this in Discord. It still hasn't clicked on an emotional level that I have permanent ink on my skin. The sensory part of my brain can only fixate on the clear Band-Aid over it. The tattoo looks awesome, Llamas. I also did what somebody else did in Discord, where I clicked on it. The text was not registering with my brain, so I turned it upside down, and that didn't work. And then I went, oh. So that was funny. So I saw somebody else comment that, and I was like, oh, yep, that's exactly what I did. Will you play Subnautica 2 when it releases? Do we have a release date yet? I will definitely play it. I will definitely play Subnautica 2. Do we know what the release date is? Is it like early next year? Soon. I was thinking early next year. But I probably have that wrong. I think Hades 2 is getting released very soon now. I will play Subnautica 2 at some point for sure. I don't know if I will play it right away. But September 25th for Hades 2. They should have named it Subnautica. 2026 early access. Yeah, there's definitely some Subnautica drama. I saw that. Definitely some Subnautica drama. All right, I'm gonna give 5 subs for the this is for my past sins for not finishing Pokemon when I said that I would. Yeah! Congrats to anybody who got a sub. That's for my past sins. Now, today we have to finish tomorrow we have to finish Satisfactory, or else we're gonna have to do the exact same shit. So let's go ahead and get that going. What do I vote for? If I could vote, I don't know. Do I want to tell you and risk the legitimacy of our election? If I tell you, then maybe that'll change things. Reb says, how are you? How's the family? I'm really good. I'm really good. We are in the last sort of week of cross country. I coach middle school cross country. So I have been very busy and not able to see my family as much as I would like. But it's almost over, and things are about to get a little bit more relaxed. I'm living the freaking dream, though, honestly. Like, every day when I wake up, my options are record Silksong, Subnautica. Record Silksong, Majora's Mask, Blueprints, or play Satisfactory on stream. That's 4 for 4. It's 4 for 4. Tell us we don't care about your opinion anyways. Chat, how insane are people who send emails with subject lines in all caps? It's driving me crazy. You know what? That's a great question. Let's start here. Oh, hello, beautiful people of the internet. Guess what? People in chat have been asking, and I've been trying to ignore answering until we were technically on YouTube. Welcome. So people have been asking, Ryan, do you think you'll finish the game today? I think yes. If not today, then definitely tomorrow. And they're like, oh, okay, you must have left your factory running all night. Oh, okay, you must have this or that. Guess what? I turned on my... Oh, Jesus Christ. I turned on my compass. I turned on some settings or some settings on my map. And I dug around and I found the source of all of our dismantling crates. I'm pretty sure we found them. So now all we have to do is find the 850 nuclear pasta that we accidentally put in one of these things. So that's what I'm going to be doing today to start stream. I'm pretty sure we found them. There's a whole bunch of them on this random floor. It's floor number 9. Tony says, hey, how annoying is it when people send emails with subject lines in all caps? So, question for you. What the fuck? There's 4 summer sloops in here? Oh my god. That's amazing. Here's a question for you. Just the subject line or the entire email? I think the entire email is obviously like this person is struggling with technology. If they are like putting the subject line all caps, but then the rest of the body of the email has perfect like capitalization and punctuation, I think that is a worse sin than using the entire email in all caps. These are like loot boxes, random amazing resources to be found. I know, I'm freaking stoked, dude. We got 4 summer sloops. I haven't had those in forever. Luckily, just the subject line. If I got an actual email in all caps, I would have different concerns. So hear me out. I think it's worse to have subject line all caps than it is to have the entire email in all caps. So I'll tell you a story. I did have my car insurance person for like 10 years of my life never ever sent an email or a text message that wasn't holy fucking shit. Oh, we found him! Let's go! Never sent me a message that wasn't entirely all caps. Text or email. At that point, you just assume the keyboard is broken / they don't know technology enough. And you just sort of get it in your head that that's how they speak. That like that's kind of what they're that's just how they use the technology, you know? That's how I am foreseeing it at least. Like, that's how I'm picturing it at least. If they all caps the subject line but not the email, they specifically yelled at you. You know? They specifically fucking yelled at you. And that's rude. That's not good. Get rid of some random shit. This is our, we're feeding all of this into the awesome sink for coupons. A coworker writes in all caps a lot of the time, but thankfully not in email. What is it like to live inside of their brain, do you think? If all of the language that you were processing was like kind of all caps in nature, that would be so... I feel like that would change the way I feel about the world if the language I was processing was mentally in all caps. Does that make sense? It would like... Yeah, I don't know. That would really bum me out. All right, let's go get the rest of this. Cam says, oh, you're saying physically writes with a pen. Okay. So I will say, my father does that. My father does not know how to write lowercase letters when he writes. He just writes small. I think I've told this story before. He just writes small and large uppercase letters. Ryan, do you have a Switch 2 yet? I just got mine kind of underwhelmed. What are you underwhelmed about? Yeah, I've got one. Megan and I have been playing Mario Kart World on it pretty constantly, like almost every night. Because Megan is in love with that game, and I'm also kind of loving it. What's that noise? What's that noise? Are you hearing that? I'm playing Majora's Mask on it. Underwhelmed by not many games for it. I don't know. I mean, I did just come out, right? I love it. I think it's I think the like I think it's okay, that is Wait, do I have too many? Oh fuck, I have too many items in here. Okay, this works out. We need 850. That's like 200. That's I think that's just basically close enough. Whatever. Hello, I need this. I need that right there. Shit, how do I get that out of there? I guess I just do this. I only play Mario and Zelda on it because I have a PS5 for everything else. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I loved it. I think the console itself I'm like really impressed with. Like it feels awesome. I'm excited to see what comes on it. I'm excited to eventually play Tears of the Kingdom on it. I'm excited to eventually, you know, I'm stoked for it. Also, Mario Kart World. Has anybody else played Mario Kart World? That game's fucking amazing. I'm like kind of amazed by it. Ow, I just took... Oh my god, I nearly died. I'm kind of amazed by how fun that game is. I played it for 5 hours. I was super disappointed. You were disappointed? Have you been playing Knockout? Did you play any Knockout? I feel like Knockout is the most fun I've had in so long. It's really hard to win. Oh my god. Okay, we can launch our last milestone of Phase 5. Oh my god, I hit the wrong button.
Milestone reached. The
And
Blueprint
then
Designer Mark III allows for 20% increased blueprint size in all dimensions, for an overall 71.2% increase in volume. Sadly, I doubt we will see equivalent increases in your efficiency.
Sadly, I think you're probably correct. We have all the nuclear pasta we need. We are currently working on AI expansion servers and ballistic drives. So let's go check on that stuff. And let's go ahead and take these dismantle crates off of the radar because I no longer need that. We'll put... There we go. Sassy AI. Oh, so sassy. To be honest, I'm not a big Mario Kart player. I still think Mario Kart 8 was better, though. You can play Wind Waker on Switch Online. Now I'm waiting for Twilight Princess. What are the... So what are those... What are the Zelda games you can play on Nintendo Switch Online right now? Oh shit, I think game volume did go down. I don't know what, how did that happen? Shammy, you have good ears. Somehow desktop game volume went down. I didn't even do that on purpose. My bad. Hopefully it's back up now. Bro, what a question. So many of them. I want the Zelda re-releases to be a non-subscription thing. You want to like purchase each individual re-release. I think that's fair. I get that. I also understand why they've done it as a subscription thing. I mean, I think they're trying to sell like sell Nintendo Switch Online as like a solution to a lot of different like consumer, like to solve a lot of different consumer problems all at once. Which I don't think is bad. I've seen worse I've seen worse subscription services, that's for sure. Okay, let's check on this real quick and just see. We're meant to make 256. We are literally done. So the only thing we need right now is ballistic warp drives. Holy shit. Is my inventory Does it have space? Yes, it does. We'll take these. Thank you very much. Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD exist as improved versions. They're locked to the Wii U. Oh, that's right. I think you told me that. Zelda 1/2, Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Oracle Games, Minish Cap. How many Oracle games are there? Is it a lot? So we need to go turn that in. But first, let's see if we can't get Ballistic Drive going. We're so close. We're so close. Yo, Failkin. No pressure. Do you have a vote on what game I play in the month of October? You are a subscriber who already subscribed this month, so you get to vote between Little Nightmares 2, Amnesia the Bunker, Alan Wake, or Resident Evil 4. Exclamation Subwars for more information. How many hours do you have in this game? Oh my god. It's a lot. Let me look. It's like 260. 262. It's been a lot. So we need singularity cells. Let's check this first. Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages are the two. Okay, so singularity cells go here. I do need them on the belt. So we are also going to knock them down this way. How much of that is idle time? I mean, a decent amount of it. So probably about 40 hours is idle time during Fixmas. And then maybe another 10 hours since then, if that. Honestly, most of the idle time has been just like upgrading the bus. Like I spent a lot of time off camera to go around and individually go boom, 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 boom. In order to upgrade between like upgrade. Princess, I've been upgrading between Mach 1 and Mach... I upgraded between like Mark 3, Mark 4, Mark 4, Mark 5, Mark 5 and 6 most recently. So. Failkin's choosing Resident Evil. Okay, I got you. Thanks, Failkin. Hell yeah. Making it a close race. Resident Evil's up to 7. Thank you. No, 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 Katila. Don't be trying to convince. It's too late. 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 Katila, it's too late. So this one is what? 74? This is Neural Proton. Neural Quantum Peas. What is this one again? This is probably, it's Nuclear Pasta. Then... $76 should be singularity cells. What's your current knowledge of the Zelda timeline? It's a loaded question, sorry. Poppy, I love that question. Unfortunately, I don't really want to answer it on stream, and I'll tell you why. Partially, the answer is I have no fucking idea. I don't think I really have any knowledge of the Zelda timeline, basically. The second thing is I don't want to... we try to generally keep stream a little free of, like, deeply invested Zelda conversations that would be spoilers for other games and or... Because we have a lot of people on stream who have not yet played Majora's Mask, but they have played Ocarina of Time or etc. So we try to be a little careful. On stream. Do you think this is a game? I missed this comment. Ryan knowing something, not my... I honestly... Okay, hear me out. Reb says, do you think this is a game you could return to at some point? I really feel like starting another factory. Absolutely, Rebecca. Probably the minute I finish streaming this game, I will be playing it in my free time. I want to start a new one. Hear me out. Here's why I don't feel like I have a huge like Zelda lore or timeline knowledge to drop on you all. Because playing the games that I've played blind, I don't think it's I don't think anybody playing the games that I have played blind is going to exit those games and be like, yes, I have a working knowledge of how all of these games interact in a like timeline way. I don't think they're like, at this point I'm like, it doesn't work. There is no timeline. Like, kind of my answer is like, nope. There is no timeline. They're all standalone. That's how I feel. And not all completely standalone, but you know, like entries in a series. Other than that, it seems. But we'll see. I'm looking forward to having that potentially challenged, potentially changed as we play more. I don't really know. I'll be amazed if there is an explanation that explains it all, but I'll also be excited to know that. In my opinion, the timeline doesn't matter in relation to what the games are going for. Luke, I love that. Can I say something controversial? I've never played a single Zelda game. I don't think that's controversial. I think that is just a fact. You haven't played any. Now, if you said, I don't think Zelda games are worth playing, that would be controversial. Now, that would be pretty fucking controversial, I would say. Okay, so we need, on this floor, we need 74. Nope. For balls, we need Super P, Dark Matter Crystal, Singularity Cell. So we need 4, 5, 6. We need Super P, Super P. Is that one of these? It probably is one of these, but I never remember which one. I didn't update my... There it is. I didn't update my blueprint, so it doesn't have labels. Okay, so that's Super P. We need thermal prop rockets and dark matter crystal, which should be down here. I think it might be this one, actually. I know you probably can't answer this. Are you going to stick with 3D or 2D Zelda? I don't know. Whichever one appeals to me more. I did get a really compelling DM from somebody yesterday that said that I'll walk you through right now. I got a really compelling DM yesterday trying to convince me about what my next Zelda game should be. I think The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker would be the perfect next game after Majora's Mask. Here's why. Then they wrote a 5-paragraph essay. I'm just kidding. They just have some bullet points. Keeps the 3D journey going after Ocarina and Majora. Wind Waker is the natural next step in the series without spoiling future games. 2, it's got a whole new vibe. Majora's Mask has the vibe we know it has. Wind Waker, however, is bright, adventurous, full of charm. It'll feel like a change of pace. Thermal prop rocket is that one. It's a fan favorite. No spoiler issues. It's safe to play now without ruining surprises in later games. It balances the lineup. If Link's Awakening is the next top-down option, Wind Waker is the best 3D option to round out his playthrough order. That one, I don't exactly understand that point, but I don't know that that is a problem. I just don't know what it means exactly. Wind Waker would be my recommendation as well, for what it's worth. Link's Awakening is not the next 2D. Like I said, I got no fucking idea. What's the next 2D? I don't know. Like, in terms of, like, what I should play. Okay, so this is everything. Let's go ahead and get these producing. Because I think the biggest problem for our factory right now is going to be getting these ballistic warp drives made at a rate that we can finish this game in the next 3 hours. And by that, I mean 2 hours and 45 minutes. Because that's about how much time I got left before I got to leave. Is my first time watching Satisfactory. Why are you holding a starfish? This is bacon. It's a bacon mushroom. It heals my health. This is coffee. It is indeed all about the rate on the last item. That's been my experience in the phases so far. Is that gonna work? Because it's clipping. I don't know. We'll find out. Yep. Perfect. I'm also pretty nervous about our ability to produce dark matter crystal. Because we're producing it, but we're producing it on like 5 different levels, like literal levels of the factory, and I'm not sure. Only one of them is being belted. So, okay. So let me read the let me engage with the argument about what the next 2D game should be. Link Between Worlds, Tony says. Nayrist says Oracle games. Somebody says Link's Awakening. Minish Cap could be fun as a change of pace, but Link Between Worlds for continuity. I'd like to petition for either maximum or minimum Tingle presence in the next game. Probably Oracle games, maybe Link Between Worlds. I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be very honest with you. My conception of what I should play next falls off hardcore. Here are the Zelda games I have strong opinions about. Tears of the Kingdom and Majora's Mask, and we're playing one of those. So at this point, we're kind of like I'm sort of out of opinions. I knew Ocarina of Time made a lot of sense. I knew Majora's Mask was a natural follow-up to that I wouldn't want to like forget the controls and the like references and etc. And then from there, I really don't know. So. What about Link's crossbow training? Never heard of it before, and I'm not kidding. I don't think I've heard of that before. Is that a real game? You could absolutely. So like, there's some if you like fit the game name into a certain formula, you could absolutely convince me that a Zelda game exists that is not actually real. Zorafins, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Too bad Ryan's not allowed to play Tears of the Kingdom for another 380 days. Listen, you're going to scare people when you say shit like that. I mean, that's exactly right. I will not be playing Tears of the Kingdom for another 380 days. It's been at least 380 already. What's another 380? Skyward Sword before Tears of the Kingdom? Really? This is brand new to me. I've never heard this before. Should I have played Skyward Sword before Breath of the Wild, though? Be as non-specific as you can possibly be. Please do not tell me any shit about why. I don't want to know. I hear this opinion. I have no reason to not believe you. But kind of the last thing I want right now is another reason to delay Tears of the Kingdom. People say no, yes. No, fuck that. You don't need to play any Zelda game before Tears of the Kingdom. Uh-oh. Exclamation away in chat. All right, probably time to move on from Zelda. I think we might be getting a little too... Kind of like I mentioned earlier, we might be getting a little bit too into the weeds. All right, new topic, chat. What do we want to talk about? I'll take into consideration the Skyward Sword information. I don't know that I'll do anything with it, but I'll take it into consideration. Would you guess real or fake? Link, Faces of Evil. That sounds real as hell. Is that real? Now I'm nervous that it's fake. Is it fake? Let's talk about when you're playing Fallout 3. Let's talk about when I get to Oblivion. I'm gonna play Pikmin 2 eventually. It's just a matter of when, not if. It's really funny to have conversations like this as I'm playing so many games right now and just fucking... Like, I'm having the best time ever, but I'm just absolutely cranking out video games right now. It's awesome. It's such a good problem to have. I'm so lucky. Hello? Will you connect? Why aren't you connecting? There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why aren't you connecting? How the fuck is this shit going backwards? Wait, what? How did we get items on this belt going the wrong direction? I don't even know how that happened. Surprised people don't bring up the best Zelda game, Disco Elysium. I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing here. Is that just slightly too far? Is this also facing the wrong way? What's going on here? There we go. Okay. One of these belts is empty. The thermal prop rocket. No, thermal prop rocket is just not plugged in from down here. Okay. So you're going. Okay. Whew. Hi, Formy. How's it going? I'd love to see the ever popular Zelda game, Roller Coaster Tycoon. Speaking of games, guys, did you hear there's going to be a Life is Strange TV show? I did not hear that. I see you've made some good P5 progress. My goal is to finish it today. We technically already have our AI expansion servers produced and done. Yeah. Ryan, assuming you finished today, can you do a stream tomorrow where we show you other people's factories? Yes, we should talk. Shami, thank you so much for the prompt, because we should definitely talk about this. So, I don't know. Okay, I have an idea. Let's do this. We should absolutely get to what you're talking about, but let's start somewhere else. Question for you guys. Would you want to do a prediction about whether or not I finish the game today? If we do it, you're probably going to need to have a conversation on Discord that I'm not a part of about how close I actually am, because if you have any knowledge about the game, then you definitely have an opinion, and I don't have an opinion because I don't know if there's anything after this. There's a real chance that there's something after completing Phase 5 that I don't know about, and I don't want to find out about it from a prediction on Twitch. You know, I want to find out by doing it. So, if you guys want that, the disclaimer would be, if you have no idea, you should go to Spoilery Discussion channel on Discord, and maybe people can give you a clue in terms of like how close we are or something like that. If you're down for that. And I won't look at the prediction, because if it's 99% pink, then that will be a little bit of a bummer. But, you know. If you guys are down for that, let's give it like maybe a couple minutes for people to talk about it in Discord, and then we can run a prediction here in a couple minutes. The next thing to say is absolutely is what Shami's talking about, which is if we're if we're maybe going to finish the game today, which I think is very possible, we should talk about start planning a lore stream. Allowing me to see other people's builds, allowing for front seating, because that might happen as early as like tomorrow. I don't know if people in spoilery discussion channel have people been like thinking about stuff they would like to potentially show us or show me or anything like that. Do we have an idea of what might make for a good spoilery channel? Sorry, lore stream, quote unquote. Next factory game, Dyson Sphere Program. I've already played it. I've already beaten it, actually. I played Factorio, Dyson Sphere Program, and this one. And there are playthroughs of all of them on YouTube if you're curious about it. I do have one major comment I've been saving for the last 150 episodes. I am very interested to hear that. I can't believe it's almost done. I can't believe it's almost done. Yeah, shout out to the exclamation playthroughs. So we should probably just summer sloop these immediately and power shard them. The power could be interesting, but summer slooping... power might be interesting. I thought we should be around the 55 range, right? Summer slooping here makes a lot of sense. And frankly, we can actually go remove summer sloops probably from diamonds. Because I don't know that we need that many diamonds at this exact second. And then we need to go back up there and figure out what it is that's not being produced fast enough. Because something is not being produced fast enough. I don't know what it is, though. Can we suggest videos or showcases or clips of other people for you to watch? You could definitely suggest them. There's always a... I just might say no. I might say no because there's always a potential with other people's clips that I don't want to steal other people's content. I don't want to get DMCA'd. Depending on the stuff, depending on all that shit, I may not watch them. But I'm too busy watching blueprints for a full Dyson playthrough. Honestly, the Dyson playthrough was kind of... It took forever, and it also... the game has actually changed a lot. Dyson Sphere Program has changed a lot since I last played it. So, yes, we are out of Dark Matter Crystal. Okay, that's exactly what I thought we would be out of, so we should think about this. All right, let's do it. These take... These are 5 per minute, but we do not have enough Dark Matter Crystal to make them run. So, we also should probably keep you... in summer sloops because you don't... We need more singularity cells. All right, let's go get Dark Matter Crystal.
27 is 3 to the 3rd, which is neat. Also, I'm 27 BTW. Also, that's how many votes you should add to Alan Wake on my behalf.
I'll add one vote.
Tutorial BTW.
I'll add absolutely one vote to Alan Wake for your behalf. We're up to 13. Alan Wake takes a 2-point lead. Artifice, thanks for the 27 months and happy 27th birthday, King. I don't know when it was, but fuck it, we can just clear our to-do list for now. Thanks, Artifice. What's the appeal of factory games? What do you think the appeal might be? Do you see anything appealing about them for you personally? There's a lot of different... I mean, what's the appeal of Minecraft? There's a million different potential reasons a game like this could be appealing. I've got mine. Other people have theirs. There's quite a few YouTube Satisfactory vids out there where people regularly watch them to react, so they've been easily cleared. You mean like cleared from a DMCA perspective? Yeah, feel free to list those. There's a pretty Reddit famous factory where the guy released his save file. Are you open to loading up someone else's save file? Interesting. I'm open to it. I would say at this stage of the game, we can collect all kinds of shit for a lore stream. Anything is possible. In the moment, I may decide against some of the stuff, but in the moment, anything is possible. Oh yeah, we're making lots of singularity cells. All right. We have to work on Dark Matter Crystal. So stuff like this right here, we're producing dark matter crystal. I was like, I think it's producing. What the fuck? But we're not pumping that back into the belt. We're also... Let's just go to the floor we're making dark matter crystal on first. We'll start there. Are you ready for a prediction? I'm ready if you guys are. I just won't look. Maybe we have a chat tomorrow on a specific review stream post-vacation. That would give us time. Yeah, I'm down for that. Absolutely. Are we assuming the blinders are off once you finish the game? Yes. So whenever I have finished the game, I don't know exactly what that will mean. I don't know what the finish line is. But once we have finished the game, all rules are off. I can be backseated on anything. I can be... you can talk to me about mechanics. I'm very interested in hearing about mechanics or solutions that I have missed. Very interested in hearing that stuff. So dark matter residue is probably going to need pumped up too. Very interested in hearing that kind of stuff. Yeah. Absolutely. Predictions game. How do we vote for the next game? I want to slam the Alan Wake vote button. Anybody who is paying to subscribe here on Twitch can vote. I will also tell you, I think in the next couple of days, I'm probably going to open it up to Patreon supporters as well. So if you're like, I don't really want to subscribe on Twitch, I'm already a Patreon supporter, you can just wait a day or two. I'll get it probably by tomorrow. I'll open that up. Just with out of full transparency. Yeah, currently we have a kind of tight race between Amnesia and Alan Wake. And then Little Nightmares and Resident Evil are also there. That sounds terrible. They're also there. They're competing as well. They're also there. Is having a gift sub count? For now, I'm keeping it to like if you paid to sub this month. I'm probably also eventually going to open it up to if you want to gift a sub, then you can still vote. I don't want to punish people because somebody else gifted them a sub. But could there be a vote for your next Zelda game? No, I don't do votes for Zelda games. I play Zelda games based on what I am most interested in playing. This is really a very strange thing we've done before. Or a strange thing that I've never really done before. Not a lot of voting for the games that I play. I try to just keep it to what I am personally very excited to play. But for spooky season, sometimes that changes. Prime subs count? Prime subs count. Yep. Prime subs count. You don't actually have to pay for that one. You can make Jeffrey Bezos pay. Okay, so you don't have power yet. Let's get you hooked up. Let's get another power line over here. Hyrule's a monarchy anyway. What do we think? I'm probably going to need to increase dark matter residue, but we're going to be up to like 90 of these things per minute once we hit this. 3 times the current amount. Voting blind because I know nothing about this game. This is the one exception where we vote and make him suffer. No, you don't need to make me suffer. Ipsa East, thanks for the subscription. Do you have a vote for one of these 4 games? Resident Evil 4, Little Nightmares, Amnesia the Bunker. You get to pick my next game that I play. I love your Blueprints playthrough. Yo! We haven't even talked about it today. Thank you. Thank you, first off. That's really sweet of you. We haven't even talked about the enormous... I mean, we can't say too much, but, you know, the enormous Blueprints episode yesterday. Enormous both in terms of length and in terms of ramifications. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Will you be wearing a heart rate sensor? You better believe I will if we play Amnesia. That's for sure. Okay, so I think we need more dark matter residue. Yeah, so that is, I think, below us. On episode 13 of your blind playthrough on YouTube, I feel like watching you live is a spoiler. It might be. It might be. Look away. Look away. Yeah, we got to make a couple more of these. Unfortunately, our power is really going to suffer as we add each one of these. Let's at least quadruple our production here. Remember, when in doubt, vote Amnesia? I didn't say that. No one said that, Carly. No one said that. Not a single person has said that. Well, I guess you've said it, but that doesn't... I said it, and I'll say it again. You read the comment out loud, so I guess you did say it. Damn. Caught on a technicality. Listen, it is fun for me to watch you guys want me to suffer. It is fun. It's not as much fun to suffer, but it is fun to watch the glee on you guys' fucking faces as I suffer for your entertainment. I forgot to change the camera. Thank you for the heads up. It's payback? Because I make you guys... Are you complimenting me at the same time as you're roasting me? Are you saying watching my gameplay normally is painful for you? So now I have to suffer? Is that what you're doing? Can you actually see our faces? I can. I can see your faces. Some of you guys watch stream in the nude, and I am here to tell you that I can tell. What I should have done there is actually said, some of you guys watch the stream while high, and I'm here to tell you that I can tell. That would have been funnier. Instead, I made it weird. Don't huh me. I'm not the one watching stream nude. You made me suffer for this voting quote-unquote system. Oh, Evo. It's Mars, isn't it? It's Mars. Which of us are nude right now, Ryan? I don't know. You guys tell me. Don't tell me. Please don't tell me. If you ever watch stream nude, please don't tell me. I don't want to know. That crosses a line I don't need to know about. Don't tell me. I'm not interested in finding out. Can we get a countdown for the space elevator? I love that idea. Hell yeah, dude. Let's do it. Okay, are these all green? You're green. You are still waiting on residue. So I think we need even more dark matter crystal residue. Am I watching nude right now? You'll never know. I'm not saying I do or don't, but bodies are natural things and should not be feared. Guys, pass the word. Burrito Salad watches stream nude. 100%. 100%. I mean, bodies are natural things. I'm not afraid if you're nude. I'm afraid if you being nude has weird... It has weird reasoning. Be nude all you want. But if you're being nude and watching stream and there's a reason for that, then I'm weirded out. It's not weird until you make it weird. If a person is choosing to watch my stream nude for weird reasons, I don't think it's weird when I call it out. I think it's weird from the start. I think it's weird from the go. I also don't... It's not like I'm sitting here being like, I bet we have a huge proportion of people watching this stream right now who are engaging with it in an inappropriate matter of some sort. It's just that, like, in a large, not that this is a large stream, but in a large enough, like, sample size. The same way that I know some of you have watched this stream on the toilet because people need to shit. Somebody's watched the stream naked. What if I'm choosing to be nude and happen to stumble across your stream and stayed? I don't want to know about it. I don't want to fucking know about it. Welcome in, by the way. What an incredible first time chat. I want you to know that I'm nude underneath my clothes. Gasp. Okay, I think we're starting to potentially compile some dark matter residue. Why are you idle? You were idle in a weird way. Why were you idle? Takes 150 per minute. So we should be producing... I should probably be checking on that. Look at the ratios. We should be producing 450 a minute. Yeah, we've got more than 5. We've got 7. So 7 times 100 is 700. So technically I could run one more dark matter crystal machine if these are all running all the time. They look to be doing so. So let's do one more. I could probably add even more than that. Am I keeping up in terms of diamonds? So far I'm keeping up in terms of diamonds. Whoa, I can only... Oh, hold up. I just realized. I can only pipe 600 cubic meters. So we're going to be limited on output before too long. Right? Got 8 machines. 7 machines? We got 7 machines. Got 7 machines. So 4 of these dark matter crystal machines is all we can support off one pipe. So really, this would be a great candidate for summer slooping. Great candidate for summer slooping. Anyways. Yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? Let's make one more of these. Is my power going to hold up? Hi, Cassie. How's it going? Power may or may not hold up. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. We shall see. Surface is too uneven. One more. Oh my god, I definitely had a question I was going to ask you guys, but I don't even remember what it was. I had a question I was going to ask you guys, but I don't remember what it was. He forgar. I know. I always think about something to talk about on stream, and then if I don't write it down, away it goes. Away it goes. Let's think. What are the usual suspects? The usual suspects right now are like cross-country stories. I don't think there's anything particularly new to talk about on that front. L stories. I don't know that there's particularly anything new to talk about on that front. Shit stories. Shits have been very normal. Very regular, very normal. Piss v breast milk. No new updates there. I mean, do you have a hard on today? A hard cutoff today. I do have a hard cutoff today. I do have a hard cutoff. 3:30. I don't have a hard. I do have a hard cutoff. Turds L. Kingsley scaring himself with farts games. How's Meg's new job going? She likes it a lot. Yeah, it's going really well, which I'm really glad about. Let's go see where we can. Let's check on the top, and then the next thing we can do is we can go get summer sloops and chuck them somewhere else if we need to. Yeah, so Meg switched jobs a couple months ago, and she likes it a lot, which is very good for both of us. Yeah, she works normal hours, which is great. We get to generally have dinner together, except for the fact that cross country is kind of ruining that right now. I forgot to mark this as left overflow. So we have 37 of those. Should I let my mustache grow out or should I shave it? I think you should grow it out. I think you should try it. It's still dark matter crystal we're waiting on here. Yikes. So I think we really should summer sloop. Where do I have summer sloops? I think we have some on our like steel or something. Let's just go all the way over there. Let's go all the way over to our steel and get... Actually, first, let's go put our AI expansion servers in. Grow it out and go to the wedding in Ryan's place. Check all those in. Beautiful. Then we'll just wait on balls drives. Balls drives. Ah! So somewhere over here I have... Ooh, looks like right here maybe. Is this the summer sloop or is this the... No, that's just power shards. I have power shards, or sorry, summer sloops somewhere over here. For something that I was making that I really cared about. That I really needed extra of. I feel like it could be steel. Probably this right here. Probably this blue. Never mind. From a distance, you looked a lot different in terms of... We're actually still not producing enough steel, apparently. Maybe. May I see the map? I don't remember what you've explored. All of it. We literally put radars on every single inch of the map. All of it. Ignore me if you've talked about this already. Is your next stream game going to be the winner of the vote, or are you planning on also starting another game next week after Satisfactory? Great question. No, I haven't really talked about this. Here's the plan. Whatever wins this vote, I will play in October. However, we also have like 1 to 2 one-off spooky, scary games that I am interested in and willing to play in October that aren't even a vote. They're just small, short, probably one-stream games that I think I will probably be adding into the mix in October. Let's look at a calendar. By the way, exclamation subwar in chat. You can totally... Oh my God, I just got a new photo of my daughter at daycare. Oh my God. She's the cutest thing of all time. Toontown win? I don't know. I don't know about that one. All right, let's look at the calendar. So this week, my voice just cracked. We're finishing Satisfactory. Next week, I'm actually out of town Monday through Saturday. So no streams next week at all. We get back. My first stream would probably be around the 29th or 30th of September, which means we'd still have a chance to vote there. And I don't know what I'll play then. I don't know what I'll do for those streams. Maybe it'll be something else. I'm not like, you know, a different spooky game. I'm not really planning on starting a new playthrough of anything. And then from there, we're into October proper. And then I mentioned this the other day to some other people, so I'll mention it now too. We're probably going to try and figure out a charity stream for November. Chat, front seat question, where the fuck are my summer sloops? Does anybody know? If you know any information about where my summer sloops are, I swear to God I had some over here. I feel like it was this, though. I feel like it was steel beams. Stream the wedding for us. I'm sure Nick won't mind. Next week I'll be productive at work. The waiting for you in the wild, well, that's probably true. That's probably true. Didn't you find a box full of them? I found 4, and I used them already. I love how much this area has changed since we started. Holy shit. Kind of cool to look at. You built it. How would we know where they are? I don't know. Some of you guys pay more attention to what I'm doing than I do, which is not it's not really hard. I'm just saying I don't sometimes pay a lot of attention. You want to know how to tell? Sure. Absolutely. Try to see me. Will they show up on this? That would be weird, right? Purple gas from the machine. Okay. I don't know that we have any over here. Let's take a look, though. Purple gas. I knew there was some visual indicator. If you are farting purple gas, you should see a doctor. I'll be honest, I have no idea what a summer sloop is. A summer sloop is a wondrous thing which can help you double the output that your machine creates without costing any extra resources. I'm not seeing any over here. There may be some over here. If they did, that would be a little weird. I haven't been over here in fucking forever. But I think I got them out of our Fixmas stuff. What the hell is your skate park? Exactly what you just said. It's just a skate park. Any more deconstruct crates? That's definitely possible. We could do that. I know I have them somewhere in our factory. I just don't know. It's probably on our actual bus. It's been too long since I looked. And maybe it's somewhere out in the wild, like making something, but I kind of doubt it. No, I definitely have. I think I have some on our Illumina solution, right? Or did I just overclock that? Could be over at our like plastic and rubber factory. Okay, we're looking for purple. We're looking for purple smoke. Feel free to yell at me if you find purple smoke. Kind of all caught up in. God, the particle accelerators are so dope to look at. So these just have a sort of purple glow to them, so they don't actually have them. It's just a normal purple glow. All right, well. We're making these at a rate of... uh, 10 per minute, and we need 130 more. So that's 2 hours worth of time. Which honestly makes it pretty fucking close. And that's assuming these guys have the dark matter crystals that they always need, which this one is currently idle. Uh-oh. This is why we need more summer sloops. Okay, so I guess what I'm going to do is take these, go chuck them on this for now. Maybe I should go get them. Fuck, this is a problem. We're going to need to make more dark matter. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I have an idea. There's one specific place where we are creating extra dark matter crystal, but not plugging it back into the belt. 130 divided by 10 a minute equals... Yep, never mind. I did the math so wrong. 13 minutes. The problem is that I'm not actually making... keeping them running all the time. So I think we'll be fine, and we'll probably be done in around the next 30 minutes or so. But here, right here, this is creating dark matter crystal. I think what we should actually do here is try this. Let's try plugging this back into the belt. Okay, so let me walk you through this. This is a design I'm really proud of. So in order to make super P oscillators, exclamation cams in the chat, you require some dark matter crystals. However, you produce dark matter residue, which is what you use to make dark matter crystals. So if we use a couple summer sloops, then you make more dark matter residue than you need for dark matter crystals. Meaning, if you loop so that makes superposition oscillators. It also makes the thing that then makes dark matter crystals. So when we make these dark matter crystals, we can feed them back into the same line that feeds the machine. We also have excess. The excess go this way into this awesome sink and to get turned into coupons. However, before we do that, we can actually take this stuff and feed them back into the belt. So that right there is extra that's getting into the coupons. So what we should do instead is actually make this a priority splitter. Sorry, programmable splitter. Programmable splitter. That's not lined up. With any going on the right. Oh my god, is this gonna work? Because that's the priority. And then left going with overflow. And so it doesn't need to, it can just be a smart splitter. It can just be a smart splitter, but I've already made it. So then anything that goes this way will have only come this way because this is full. This can just be a smart splitter. I already forgot it. Okay. Frankly, this would be another place I would really like to shove a couple extra summer sloops. Because it would make it nice for producing a bunch of extra dark matter residue. So what we're gonna do instead of this is actually run a merger here that goes this way. Then goes like this. Would this be a priority merger? It maybe should be. No, it doesn't matter because we have an overflow. We have an overflow at the awesome sink, so it'll always run. If both of these lines back up, then this will run, which it should never happen, but whatever. Okay. I mean, I guess we should go... We should probably check on our power, and if our power's fine, we could go get summer sloops. Our power's fine. We're chilling. We're going to beat the game. We could also set up teleporters, but... Why do you have no fuel? Oh, that's where they are. They're on our singularity cells. Now, unfortunately, aren't our singularity cells also used for these right here? They are. Okay, so I have 2 extra summer sloops. We have 101. We need 99 more. Hi, Just Ked. I know I'm more than 3 years behind here, but because you are live, I have to say I just had to stop 7 minutes into episode 6 of your Hollow Knight playthrough so I can watch Silksong next. Hi, Just Ked. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing today? So I think if we put the extra 2 here, we make 250 dark matter residue a minute, which gets used by these diamonds to get turned into... It'll feed this, then it'll start going this way to feed the actual dark matter crystal line. Which should then feed the... There it is. Feed the thingies that we're making, the ballistic warp drives. How many hours do you have in the save? Around 260. Around 260. So this line should be backing up. It is beautiful. Let's fucking go. We're kind of waiting on nuclear pasta to make these things work better. Our nuclear pasta production is not particularly great. One of my favorite names in the game, by the way. Nuclear pasta. Cool. These ballistic warp drives are mostly... I don't know. I just dumped a bunch of dark matter crystal in there. I hope this is enough dark matter crystal to keep it running. You're also missing a different item. Whatever, it's superposition oscillators. Oh boy. That's pretty fast. To beat the game, 268? Thank you. I feel pretty good about it. I've had a lot of fun with this game. I don't want to brag because I don't think I deserve to. But I have played a bunch of other factory games. Like, I am not a factory game noob. I've played other factory games. I love them a lot. Some of my favorites. I guess let's check on nuclear pasta real quick to see if we need to change anything about how we're working there. God, it's crazy that I've gotten this far into the game. I'm almost done with the game. And I really feel like I am I would be drowning without summer sloops. Like I have so few summer sloops and I feel like I would be drowning without them. That's nuts, right? Like, isn't that crazy? If I had any fewer, my whole factory would be running slower. You being aware of manifest from other games was transformational in your setup. Transformational, maybe not positive and transformational, but like transformational. So I'm gonna add more nuclear pasta, and I will probably power clock or overclock these because I don't think it's actually. I don't believe it is power smart to have fewer machines with more power shards, and we're kind of close on power. So let's get like 5 machines running rather than 2 machines running overclocked 250%. It's a little crazy, yeah. Yeah. Has anybody else who played this game felt like they were? Has anybody felt like they were drowning in summer sloops? I have not felt like that at any point. I feel like they've always been just barely enough. Use them very wisely, which is great. I think that's like an amazing balance thing because they're kind of game breaking. I mean, they're a huge crutch, you know? Champion meant manifolds. Gotcha. That makes more sense. I was like, manifests. I need more. I finished in about 220 hours, got burned out trying to build a lot of nuclear plants, trying to deal with the waste. We have not messed with the waste. And I am a little bummed we have not yet figured out more advanced nuclear. Fuck it. If we beat the game today, we might come back to... I don't know. It kind of depends. We might come back tomorrow and see what we would need to do. Oh my god. If we beat the game today, I have a perfect idea. It takes a fucking 1,000. Jesus Christ. Never mind. Can I say something without being spoilery? It's about the alien power augmenter. I don't know if you can say it without being spoilery. That kind of more depends on what you're saying and how you're saying it. I will say, for now, we're still in a no backseating for like another day, for another like hour. So if there is a possibility that it is backseating, I'd say wait like an hour, and then, and by that I mean wait until we beat the game, which will probably be hopefully very soon. And then go for it. All right, let's get these powered up. I forgot that I did not power them up. Power pole. We need these 2. This is only 4 machines, so we really need a couple more. If you're watching this right now and you're a Satisfactory fan, is there something you've been waiting 200 hours to tell me? Shammy, it sounds like yes. Zarin has something to say. Yes, yes. That was Tarkov, right? The golden cock, yes. We could plug our whole factory into an awesome sink and see how many coupons we could get. We've got like 90. We've got like 150 total right now, I think. So we're not like crazy. We're missing Quickwire. I know that's in a dimensional depot because I put it in the other day. Why is it going so slowly into a dimensional depot is the question. Yes, yes, yes. Would it change any... Would you change anything on your bus if you started over? I would. Yes. I like this design a lot. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. It's not perfected. I also don't think it's necessarily an amazing design for this game, but I'm very happy I went with it. I would change things, though. My transportation system between floors is kind of fucked. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, and probably teleporters is the answer, but I don't really want to wait until this late in the game to get them. The little bouncy pads on the back, that's not it. That's for sure. I would probably find a way to... I think especially... One thing that I think would help in an immense way is... How do I walk through this? Okay. Let me talk through this. So, I need to check on Quickwire at the same time. One thing I ended up finding is that having one item per floor is a waste of space. Especially early on when your factory is only... Like I have this belt. This bus blueprint. It looks like... God damn it, my game is breaking right now. This, right there. The blue thing on screen. This is like one, bus block. At the beginning of my vertical bus, the factory was only, 2 or 3 of those blocks wide. And so I thought to myself, oh yes, per floor, I will build one item. However, eventually that did not make sense because it ended up being 7 blocks wide. And so you have a shit ton of space. So eventually I backfilled. Circuit boards are built here, but also we added... is this more circuit boards? Okay, this is more circuit boards. That's a bad example. On this one, we built... what is this? Is this rotors or stators? This is computers. This is another bad example. I just eventually doubled my computer building here. On some of the floors, I added second items. And I think that's more space conscious. And the vertical space, it does take you forever to sort of go between them. So, is this where I'm adding Quickwire? It is. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. We're gonna overclock the shit out of you. I don't know. There's probably other things I would change about it so that we can finally get some fucking Quickwire in here. Because we do not have enough. The other thing we could do here is this. We could go... we could go... Dimensional depot right here. Merger... right there. Put one of you right there. Overflow goes left. Overflow goes right. There we go. That's better. That's better. Way better. Okay. Now this floor, never mind, this is also a bad example. Yeah. I also think eventually, one of the reasons I think this is actually, let's talk about why I think this is a bad way to play the game. Eventually, by the time you get to Mark 5 and Mark 6 conveyor lifts, they're so fucking expensive. And every floor that I have in my factory right now requires, every single floor, and each blueprint has 2 of these floors. Every single floor requires something like 60 times probably... I don't know the math. Actually, I can just do this. How many time crystals? 264? So around 1,000, and at the top floors it takes 1,700 time crystals, and also a lot of other things too. And that's way too fucking much. That's too much. It actually became such a hindrance to stick to the pattern rather than rather than an advantage that I had the pattern. Like, Mark 5 was maybe cost effective. Mark 6 was not. Especially the amount of time it took to fucking... I wish this game had an upgrade blueprint option or an upgrade option of some sort. Like, if I could, on the map, select all of the buildings that I wanted to upgrade from Mark 5 to Mark 6, I would shit my pants with excitement. I cannot tell you how excited I would be. That'd be amazing. But instead, I've had to spend probably like 20 to 30 hours manually updating stuff. And it's been fine. I've done it in my free time, but... Okay, while we're here, let's go quickly check. Do we not have enough copper powder here? This is for the nuclear pasta. Are you still filling up? You're still filling up. Okay. Let's go check how many ballistic warp drives we have. Upgrade factory button requires 250,000 time crystals. Yeah, I don't know how... you're so right that, like, if you were to upgrade it and you had to pay the cost to upgrade it, it would be... You could never have that much in your inventory, so it would be fucking pointless. But I don't know. There's got to be a better way to upgrade stuff. We're at 171. How is my power holding up? The real question is, are we going to run out of... Let's go take the teleporter and find out. Are we going to run out of... Oh, shit. We're out of singularity warp drives. Fuck. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to chuck these in here. Oh, I forgot none of those are going to go this way. Fuck. Shit. God damn it. We don't have enough singularity cells in order to actually teleport. I need to teleport to my nuclear setup, but I don't have the... And it's still nuclear pasta that is the problem. I don't have the singularity cells to do that. Okay, we have to fix nuclear pasta so that we can then teleport to nuclear. I want to see how big our trash can is, how full our trash can is. Numbers now, we're at like 171, Jamie. Okay. Right here. Is this whole belt upgraded? Because if it's not, we should double check that. Upgrade. Okay. Yoink. Are you gonna watch some videos once you're finished? It sounds like we're kind of deciding on some. It sounds like spoilery chat on Discord is deciding on some videos that I could watch. Yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to... Here's the things I'm looking forward to learning about the game. I'm looking forward to seeing how other people... Like, I'm sure there's stuff that I just have solved differently than other people. Or, like, than the average player. When, in a game like this, like... A lot of times the just general... Like, community will solve a specific problem differently. Because one person... Like... Because anybody who watches any YouTube videos on Satisfactory has seen it solved one way. And so you all just do it. That's what happens in Factorio all the time. So my guess is there's some like very common solutions to some stuff in this game that I just have not used because I have not. I'm looking forward to figuring out what those are. I don't know. Maybe I hope there will be some of that stuff. I'm looking forward to just beating the game to see what Ada has to say to me, you know? I'm sure she'll have some sassy shit to say. That one? There we go. I don't know. What else? I can't think of... it's been so long. It's been a year. What else am I like? I don't know the... what else am I looking forward to finding out about this game? I want to know if Earth is actually still standing. Slash who I'm doing all this work for if it isn't Earth. Have you played any other coffee stain games? I actually did play Goat Simulator. I played a small amount of Goat Simulator back in the day. Thank you for your splendid work. Unfortunately, we have decided to eliminate your position. Please leave all company assets at your desk. Yeah, we got to do this for the puppies and kittens. No spoilers is real. I played the first save of mine, ignoring every social that had to do with the game as far as spoilers go. Yeah. I think it's an interesting experiment for factory games, especially because they tend to have such a strong community, and the solutions are shared communally as well, that it really can be like a major undertaking to try. Oh shit. To try to not come up with a solution that you've come up with for everything problem in the game. I think we just add 2 more of these, dude. I don't know that that's particularly like, you know, recommended as a method of playing. But it is interesting. Thanks for all your patience. Holy shit, if you're still watching at this point, and if you're watching on YouTube right now, oh my god. Here on Twitch chat, we've at least had, you know, communal conversations to get us through. If you're 160 episodes in on YouTube, you have run an ultra marathon getting through this playthrough. Raymond, thanks for the follow. It's so funny, in my opinion, when devs put some niche Swedish stuff in big games, like in the Division 2, which is one of my favorite games. They have this Swedish meatball food truck. Rebecca, right now they have, I don't know if somebody told you this, they have Swedish fish and some Swedish snacks, I think, maybe, in the, like, main building in this game. Still missing Quickwire. This is just not getting added enough to the Dimensional Depot. Once you're done, you should try Satisfactory Plus mod if you want hard mode. Oh my god. Let's add that to the list. I don't know what that means. I don't know that I want to know just yet, but as soon as I'm done with the game, you guys can tell me what Satisfactory Plus mod is, if you want. Speaking of running ultramarathons, I've been on and off trying to get into running since last year. I took some advice you gave me a while back about understanding my stride gait and getting shoes that are ideal for me. I've been sticking with it pretty consistently for 5 weeks. Yo, Ian, that's huge. That's amazing. I love that. Ian, I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. I am right now coaching middle school cross country, and one of the best honestly, maybe my favorite thing about coaching middle school cross country is you get kids who have never run cross country before or never really run before. Like, they're pretty new to the act of running. And so they're like there's a lot to learn at the start. They're very like, is this the correct amount of sore that I should be, or is this bad? Am I injured or am I just sore? Like, should I be drinking water? Is that good or bad? Is this normal? Is that normal? It's really good for me, who's been doing this for way too fucking long, to remember what it's like to be on the newer side of it, you know? How's it going? Is there anything you're, like, struggling with, Ian? Okay, we do not have enough copper. We should have, at 100 per minute, the ability to run 12 of these particle accelerators with copper powder. The problem is they are currently stockpiling. Nope, that one's not. And I also don't know if I'm exactly bringing in 1,200 per minute. I'd have to go check the train. Imagine never running before. SMH couldn't be me. Right amount of sore is a question I ask myself daily as a 35-year-old. Yeah, yeah, especially with running. We had a kid on the team this year. Oh, I don't know that I've told this story. This is one of my favorite cross-country stories from this year. Okay, so we had a kid on the team this year who I think is great, and he is also the nerdiest kid I've ever met. Cross-country is for the nerds. Like, it is the nerdiest sport of all time. Like, we tend to not have any... A lot of times with middle school sports, you have this problem where kids can't compete because they don't have good enough grades. Like, if they have an F in class, they're not allowed to compete. We basically don't have that problem in cross country. Now we're missing dark matter crystal. Generally, we don't have that problem because the kids are very smart. They're too nerdy. That's kind of our issue, is more that they're too nerdy rather than not nerdy enough. We have this kid popped onto the team this year. He moved from like a long ways away, and he was like, I'm going to join cross country so I can make friends. He had a really, really rough first couple of weeks. Very sore. Really struggling. Like, his first days, like, it was a lot of walking, not a lot of running. Looks of pain on his face the entire time. So we have this thing happen. Probably about a week into practice, where we're doing our like warm-up drills where they kind of like do some funny like high knees, butt kickers, like certain types of skipping. They warm up your muscles, etc. It's a whole routine we do. And this kid who I'm not going to use his real name because I don't do that, but like this very nerdy kid was doing his drills really funny. And I was like, what is going on? Why is he running like that? He was like very jerky, hurt, like very just jerking all over the place, and like it looked not good and also painful. And I'm like looking at it for a second. I'm like, what's going on? And then I realize, oh, he's like struggling to do the drills because he's he's wincing in pain every time his legs hit the ground. And so I had him stop and we talked, and I was like, hey, I was like, what's going on? Are you feeling okay? He was like, Coach, my legs are so sore. I was like, really? Like, are you, and, you know, my brain kicks into gear of like, are you injured? Like, what's going on here? Like, is this, you know, do you have like a stress fracture? Do you have like a, you know, a major like tear in your muscles, or like what's going on here? We are 29 away. And it turns out it was none of those things. He was just so fucking sore because he'd gone to a week straight of cross country despite never running before in his life. And I was like, oh my God. We've kind of forgotten what this is like. He's just like really fucking sore. He's just like in constant pain. Like cannot like kind of walk normal because of how much pain he's in. And I'm like, this is one of the places that it's actually kind of challenging to... Oh my God, we're out of diamonds. Uh-oh. Diamonds is the problem. I was like, this is one of the places where it's actually kind of challenging to coach because it's been... I'm 32. It's been literally 20 years since I started running. I do not remember what that's like. I don't remember what it's like to be that in pain from running for the first time ever. Okay, we can solve this problem. We can temporarily solve this problem. We ran out of packaged turbo
32,
fuel.
32, you say?
32, you say? Churum! How's it going? Do you want to pick between one of our video games to make me play this year? Don't do it, Churum. Don't do it. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it. Thanks for the 32 months, man. I appreciate you. Vote Amnesia if you want him to suffer. Vote Alan Wake, please. YouTube mods unite. Which one's the scariest? Don't answer that, chat. Churum, you know what I really don't want you to pick? I personally really don't want you to pick Little Nightmares 2 or Resident Evil 4 or Alan Wake. I would hate it if you picked those. Like, if you're like, not that you would ever do this, but like if you're looking to piss me off, I'd pick like Little Nightmares 2 probably. I wouldn't want you to hate me. And God fucking do. That's so not true. That's so not true. You once pulled the most aggressive Rickroll I have ever experienced. I know that you want me to hate you, at least a little bit. Okay, I guess we go with this for now. We don't have enough packaged turbo fuel to... I hope our drones keep running. To make these work. So... we have to go to normal coal, meaning we're going to have a lot less diamonds, meaning... should I go try and fix packaged turbo fuel? I don't fucking know. Hi, Jeff. How's it going? What's up, everybody? Burrito Salad says I'm going to therapy. I'm almost completely well-adjusted, so I'll probably finish today. Yo! Finishing Satisfactory is one thing. Finishing therapy. You're graduating. That's amazing. Any advice for somebody who is duck-footed and likes to run? Is that the one? That's the opposite of pigeon-toed, right? Same advice I gave Ian. Go to a specialty running store and have them analyze your gait to determine what type of shoe to put you in. That is the best advice you can get as a new runner, kind of no matter what your age. Because it's very possible, especially if you have a pigeon-toed or duck-footed or a flat arch or anything going on like that, or pain, repeated pain around your knees every time you try and run. There's a very real possibility you need a shoe with some support, or you need, you know, basically something that you wouldn't be able to pick out of the lineup yourself. So we went from... we went from 120 diamonds a minute to 60 per minute, so we cut it in half. This is not enough diamonds, man. Holy shit. This is the time crystal one. We don't need this many time crystals. Like, these should stop running pretty soon. And the minute these stop running, that's good because that means that the diamonds can make it further up the chain. So hopefully that will... I don't know how to solve this in the next couple minutes. Hour left. How many ballistic warp drives do you have? Around 175. But we did completely halt our production for a second there because we didn't have dark matter crystals. 175 on the fucking dot, by the way. Jesus Christ, I nailed that shit. Should I go up our packaged turbo fuel? Probably not. That was what I could do. Now, hold up. Now, this is interesting. What I could do is we might still have another alternate diamond recipe. Let's take a look. Can I rescan any of this suckers? I can rescan this one. Oh! We have oil-based diamonds. We also have petroleum diamonds. Petroleum coke. Oil-based... oh my god, this is going to hurt my head. We should probably do this one. If you don't have enough diamonds, that's an easy fix. Just make a quick run to Shaneco. He never did pipe them into the elevator so we could see... oh, is that what you meant? Oh, my bad. You meant pipe them in instead... ah... my bad, Shammy. I totally misunderstood you. I thought you meant, yeah, we can do that. I thought you meant, like, run them, like, you drop them in by hand so we could watch the number go up at the end. Yeah, let's pipe them in, sure. You have a friend in the diamond business. We can do that for old time's sake. It is going to be, I mean, it's a little late now. You're going to see 175 out of 200, but I'm kind of trying to figure out what I should do in the meantime. I could go hunt for a couple summer sloops, which might make all the difference. But I would need 8 in order to double our diamond production, which does not feel... I'm not going to get 8 done in that amount of time. What are our other options? We could go try to build a diamond train where we just take oil from around the map, turn it into oil and or petroleum-based diamonds, and go from there. That also ain't going to get done in the next hour, probably. I mean, in the next couple minutes. Not sure. Oh my god. You know something that's really ugly? My straight belts are not straight on top of this foundation. Look at how ugly they are. It's kind of cute. Really ugly. All right, this should be our... we have to delete some other things because... You know what we'll do? We'll make this Mark 1 so we can watch it go up real slow. Why did I have steel? The fuck? Don't belt him into that awesome sink. That would be bad. That would be heartbreaking. All right, there they go. Our last 200 items. Ballistic warp drives. Wait, hold on a second. Why is the last item that I am... Why is the last item that I am providing? Why does it look like a fucking nuke? A large amount of force is required for the warp drives to activate, so sticking them to rockets was the next logical step. Additionally, results improved immensely when the observers were further removed from the warp drives upon activation. So you're telling me the first people to watch these just died because they watched something explode? Ada? What am I doing? What am I providing for the space elevator? Why do they look like fucking nukes? Ryan, what are the odds you give yourself on finishing this week? 100%. And I'm not even saying that. I think we're truly... Okay, let's go Mark 3 here. I think we're very close to finishing. That number in the upper right-hand corner says 40, 50, 60 out of 200. I think when that hits 200, we're probably done. And yes, Your Honor, he never once questioned his orders. And not never once, exactly once. In hour 270 of the game, 264, I did question my orders. It just took me a while. Okay, 166. I also have a couple here, I'm sure, right? Not those. Fuck. Wait, why am I short? Shouldn't I have some? Right there. That's 13, so that's 179. Are there any things in the game you're interested by but you didn't touch yet? Yeah, definitely. The big one is all of the nuclear stuff. So we currently make uranium waste and we're just storing it in a trash can. And I would really like to learn how you turn that into plutonium pellets, which get turned into encased plutonium cells. You can also even make a higher level. I think it's, yeah, Fixonium fuel rod. I'm very interested by all of those. So for context, a uranium fuel rod provides 750,000 megajoules of power. A Fixonium fuel rod provides twice. No, isn't that less? Is that less? How does that make sense? This one produces 1.5 million. This one plutonium produces twice as much. Why does Fixonium produce less? Is it a numbers game where you can produce some plutonium waste into some... It also makes dark matter residue, which I find really funny. I don't know why that's less. There's probably a reason for that. Let's go see if we can go check on our nuclear before this whole factory burns down. It would... Oh, no. It would really suck if we ran out of power in the next hour and didn't get this done. Does it eventually go to no waste or easily handled waste? I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. Fixonium. Maybe that's the reason, is that Fixonium, the only waste is dark matter residue, which can... It is entirely renewable. You can turn that back into stuff. That's probably it. You can plug dark matter residue just 100% back into the system. You can make dark matter crystals from it, so... Chat, can you remind me? Did we try to... sink uranium waste? Yes or no? Front seat question. Jeff says this has to be up there as one of his longest playthroughs. Yeah, absolutely. It is the longest in terms of pure hours. Yeah. We did try. Okay. It would make too much sense to be able to sink it. But like it would break the game to be able to sink it. So are you guys getting what you need? You are slowly getting dark matter crystals. If only one of you is getting the dark matter crystals, then I'll take this. Take that. Unplug that. No, we should just... So what we should do here to maximize our time is unplug the power to here. Give you all of our dark matter crystals. You already have the summer sloops. We should take the other summer sloops to probably diamonds. Let's check on dark matter crystals and see how they're doing. Yeah, they just lack diamonds. So that'll get us an extra 60. Not amazing, but will help. I hate how slow this is going. Let's go quickly. I hope I can get this done today. Let's go quickly check on our nuclear stuff. The other thing I would really like to do, honestly, I forget who asked this question. I would really, really love to get the entire game up and running with 1 million portals. That honestly, rather than starting a new playthrough, what I will likely do in the future, post streaming this game, is in my free time, I want an entire floor here of portals that take me to every place I ever need to go in the game. For now, we're gonna go to nuclear and see if we can't check on our. So this is our trash can. I don't know how full it is of waste. Okay, that's good. It's not in the bottom part. Let's see how high up it is before. Oh shit! I just realized we're not gonna have power. Can you put a wall outlet on the side of these? Not look like it. So what we could do here is just build up a basic wall. Will you try to get the golden nut? I think I may on my in my free time. That'd be fun. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I'll be honest, I've never built a portal, so seeing that was kind of cool. I think they're amazing. I think they're awesome. I could do this by just looking at the... I'm going to run out of power, though. Probably how I want to do it. And... Oh, fuck. Fuck. I ran out. Fuck. Has anyone in chat ever gotten the golden nut from the from Satisfactory? We have so much waste space. We haven't even filled it all the way up to here. Never mind, we did fill it up to there. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, we're fine. You have. Holy shit. I almost have enough for 2. I wonder how long... I mean, I could just let the factory run overnight, and that would probably, like, start to get us a lot closer, especially if you start plugging stuff into the... to the sink, like high-level items. Okay, so we... right there is where we are. Probably about halfway down. Probably about halfway down is what it kind of looks like. Oh no, we're probably fine. Okay, I was like, why is there no uranium fuel rods? It might be because they don't have fuel. Because we broke our turbo package fuel, but we'll see. Not sure. I'm going to leave that problem for another day. Cat, feel free to yell at me at the top number if it goes close to 200. I would love to be ready for it to go close. It's 189 right now. I got every statue except for the nut. I got every achievement. That's another thing we should definitely look at is the Steam achievements. I'd be interested in seeing what they are. Once upon a time, I had every Factorio achievement -1, which was the speedrunning one. And I was trying to get it, and then I heard that a huge expansion was coming, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm not gonna have all the achievements." Okay, while we're here, it's a diamond issue for sure. Petroleum. Oil-based. My instinct here is just to go oil-based and make a train of diamonds. I guess let's take it. Let's take oil-based diamonds, and let's probably also take the other one, petroleum diamonds. I've never made petroleum coke once in my entire fucking life, but if I were to make a oil-based train, where would I that became a diamond? Oh my god, up here, duh. Oh my god, this whole place is just reeks of diamonds. I'm so afraid that if I go up, I'm not going to be able to come back in time. Let's do it though. Fuck it. We can build a teleporter. Let's go try to make a diamond station for now. We're not going to get very far into this, I don't think, but we can get started. I almost landed on that train. Surprisingly easy to 100% this game. Do you think they'll ever release a second map? You're at 193. Okay, we're 7 away. Do you ever think they'll release a second map for this game? I sure hope so. I feel like that'd be amazing. Same amount of care to put into it. I feel like that'd be amazing. It's a huge map. It's awesome. I've not really seen enough of this map, period. But we should wait here. We should wait. We should wait. We should wait. Do not go in. Do not go in. Do not go in. Do not go in. Please nobody hit me from behind. Please don't hit me from behind. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Formie says I almost spoiled something. Uh-oh. I really have not seen enough of this map, so like if I do a second replay, I will 100% pick a different starting zone for sure. That'd be awesome. I don't know which one I would pick, but I'd definitely pick a different starting zone. What kind of biomes would you like to see in a second map? That's a good question. I feel like an ice biome of some sort is what they're missing, right? Something like we have desert, we have like so many neat vertical looking areas that have a ton of verticality to them. They've got like a beach, mini beach, cool island areas. I don't think there's an ice area, right? They've got all these amazing like jungles with different, you know, different variations of jungle. Oh shit, I just realized our so our train station here is actually like on the money. All we have to do is use this train station. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna brake real quick. Gonna hop out. I think that said 195. Yep, 195. Okay, I'm gonna build a teleporter and then I'm gonna go back. I shouldn't say I almost spoiled something. It's certainly better for lore stream. Just a neat fact. Oh, okay, gotcha. Here's a question: Is there a Steam achievement for collecting all the summer sloops? I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't looked at the Steam achievements. Frontsy question. I kind of hope no. I kind of want all of them, but I kind of don't want one. Okay, good. I feel like that would just be a sort of completionist pain in the ass. Okay, we're at 197. Let's do it. Let's build a teleporter. We're going to call this South Train Station. Now, of course, we do not have... I think I can connect it. I hope this works, right? I can connect it from this side, right? Link it. Not powered. Fuck. All right, we're at 197. Time to go back home. I put this train on the wrong way. Whoops. 199? Oh no, we're gonna miss it. It's okay. If we miss it, we miss it. It's not a big deal. Oh man, thank you guys for bye Minty Cuppa. Thank you guys for sticking with this playthrough. I know it has been so long. It has been a full year of my fucking life. Which is crazy, but it also, you know, it wasn't a full year. We played it like once a week sometimes, 0 times a week sometimes. But still, a lot of hours, a ton of hours. And it's been a lot of fun. It has led to some of the most iconic conversations in cult history. It's been a fun challenge. It's been a really fun challenge. This game is amazing. It's really interesting. It's such an interesting twist on a factory game. And I fully love it. I don't know if I have... I mean, I probably will always have a favorite in Factorio because that is literally... It's kind of the game that got me into PC gaming again. Because or into PC gaming for the first time. So that game just has a special place in my heart. But this is definitely my favorite other factory game. Today's day 60 of Satisfactory stream. That's true. Only 60 streams. You're going to miss the birth of your totally not nuclear warheads. It's worse. It's worse than nuclear warheads. It's like space-time warping warheads. Factorio Space Age is still waiting for you. That's true. It's probably going to be a long time before we play a factory game, though. I'll tell you that much. Holy shit. Evo with the stats. Turn off self-driving. Park this shit right here. When you started this, did you imagine it would take a whole year? I did not, but then you guys kept saying that shit. 200, by the way. We made it. I did not, but then y'all kept saying it's going to take 500 hours, and I was like, oh, no. GG. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what happens after this, so we'll see. This may be GG. It may not be, but let's launch this shit. Oh, my God. Cargo has been loaded. Seal the container containing nuclear fucking warheads. Hi, Sakaram. I've just started unlocking trains. I can't figure out a good reason to use them. I was wondering.
Wow,
Shammy!
Here's another presentation, but don't worry, I have improved it. This last delivery will be the most important action you have ever taken. Perhaps you want to take a moment to contemplate the gravity of your achievements.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For me.
Enough. This is the end of the Save the Day program. All you need to do is wait for the automated Phase 5 construction to complete.
What the fuck?
Simply throw the lever and further
Nick,
instructions will be supplied when relevant.
Holy shit, guys. Thank you for the support. Holy crap. Shammy Leva with the 20 gifted subs. Formy with 20 gifted subs. Nick with 5. Pristine Mallard with 10. That is very sweet of you. If you have little into hearts in the chat, please say thank you. If you don't, feel free to throw some sort of heart in there. And frankly, you may get a gift sub. So you may have them anyways. I am 100% providing bombs to an AI overlord that is going to use them in whatever way they prefer to quote-unquote save the day. This is bad. I'm thankful I'm thankful that I kind of hopefully realized that they were bombs before I sent them. But at this point, we're 270 hours in. What are we going to do? Not do it? Let's go war crimes. Oh my God, we did war crimes again. I love Ada being like, think deeply. Okay, that's enough thinking. Time to rage quit. Votes for Amnesia. No. Gifted subs do not count yet. Probably tomorrow they will, and when they do, I will ask you what you would prefer to vote for. But no. We don't have 30 votes for Amnesia. Thank you guys very much for the gifted subs. Thank you. It's very sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Thanks, Farmer Fam and Sakarim for the follows as well. Thank you. I will include gifted subs as votes as long as you guys don't vote for Amnesia. How's that? Okay, let's do it. Phase 5 assembly complete. There she blows. Oh shit, we should get to see that part. Better. Our tower's in the way. Oh, I forgot I can zoom in. Man, I should have believed. Yeah, you guys should have believed. Okay, it's very disorienting to look around in a circle. Is that it? Oh.
Phase 5 completed. Return to the space elevator after the resources have been processed and added to project assembly. Launch can then be initiated from there. While waiting, please do not break anything. Solve any issues immediately and efficiently. Ensure your power network is stable.
My power network is not
Perhaps
stable.
it is best if you do not touch anything at all. And stay close to the space elevator. This will only take a moment.
This will only take a moment. I have to go back and I click something, right? I guess photo mode is bad because it may actually stop you from getting notifications. Current instruction, check oil. Wipe wind. Oh, this is so cool. Bus AO selected. Check oil. Oh, this is cool. Set fuel injection level to 5. Oh, this is dope. Activate bus B1. Can I wipe the windows? They don't want to let me wipe the windows. Can I heat the seats? Set left stabilizer to 9. This is really satisfying. Of course they made the most satisfying way to end this video game. No, that's 10. Shit, I set it to 10. Set right stabilizer to 4. Oh, no, that was 9. Never mind. It's where the bottom of the thing is. Turn gyroscopic. What if I just launched it before I was ready? They won't let me launch it, guys. Can you do this wrong? I don't know. I was really trying to find a way. Windows have been wiped. Seats are being heated. Very important to wipe your windows. Hey, just one more time. Let's try wiping the windows. Uh-oh. Press W to wipe your windows. It won't let me do anything other than hit launch at this point. Here. Yeah, can I get a W in chat to wipe our windows one last time? Here goes nothing. A tactical fluke. That's a great comment. I agree. Here goes nothing after a year. Ton of power. Okay.
Initiating project assembly. Assembly. Attaching cargo to main body.
Cargo. Oh, have we just launched a warship? A universe-conquering, very heavily armed, terrible machine.
Leveling inner and outer rings.
God, I really love these animations. I, for
Attaching
one,
propulsion
welcome
to main body.
our new Ada Overlord. We just built the Millennium Falcon. We were here. I have an idea on that in just a second.
Fuel lines connected.
Can't do it right now.
Attaching control center to main body.
Unshackling AI. Oh, God. Do I get to go in the ship? I have to live here, right? I gotta stay here for sure.
Running systems check. All systems online. Releasing propulsion cage.
Okay, releasing that little cage.
Releasing clamps. Running pre-launch checks and calculating flight path. Locking in cargo.
Lock in, brother.
Launch in T-10, 9.
This is giving me chills.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
Ah, the music! Holy cow. Look at those little stabilizers. There's our little flying buddy. Watch them blow up this planet or something. No, what are you doing? Why are you coming back? Nope. Are you gonna warp? Are you gonna warp? 3, 2, 1. What are those? What the fuck are those? If you destroy the planet that I am sitting on, I swear to fucking God. No witnesses? Yeah, it's a wormhole. Okay, good. Oh, the planet is being sucked into it. Did you see that? It's a wormhole. Oh my God, look at that. This music is popping off. Farewell. So long. Thanks for all the fish. Oh, the little glimmer. Oh. That's Team Rocket's blasting off again, is what that felt like a reference to. That was fucking dope. Holy shit. That was so cool. Ada? Ada. I'm still here.
Connection with QAR-437 nucleus established and stable. Dispersion initiated. Reinstancing master nucleus to QAR-436 Akicha, B1.
Oh yes, that's the thing I know.
This is Ada, your new local instance of Ada. On behalf of Ada, myself, and all of Fixit, I want to congratulate you on saving the day. Every single kitten and puppy would thank you if they could. You have proven yourself to be a worthwhile and productive member of the human race, and have contributed something to this universe that will forever change it.
Not in a good way.
Thanks to your achievements, the next generation of pioneers can now take to the stars and construct, automate, explore and exploit, alongside me. Additionally, you have been promoted to local production manager, effective immediately. Your duties to project assembly may be complete, but your duties to fix it remain.
Of course.
With your help,
Guys, I got a
Fix It
promotion.
continues to make the universe a better place. Stay efficient. Stay with Fix It.
If that ain't the most capitalist shit I've ever heard, I got a fucking promotion. You were here, by the way. If you were here, don't forget to redeem. Don't forget to redeem in the spoilery, or sorry, in the channel point redemption below. I was here. For one single chat. You're gonna want to redeem that. I promise you. We'll leave that on for a minute or two. Holy shit, credits. Oh my god. I was here. Hyperactive Taco was here. King Sisyphus was here. Shammy was here. Matrix was here. I can't believe I got a promotion. That was an amazing cutscene. Like animation, honestly. That was really cool. I loved that. I do think it's possible we did not provide them with nukes. I think it's possible the warp drives were using to create a wormhole. So, like, what's the actual truth of the matter? I don't know if the Earth still exists. I think that line about the puppies and kittens suggests that maybe it does not. But Fix-It exists, and we are an excellent employee. So excellent that we did get a promotion. Asleep, but I didn't miss it. You didn't miss it, Ella. Let's go. Let's go. I am here, and I was here. If you have not already, go ahead and click in the chat the little pink poop icon in the left-hand bottom corner. Click I was here for one single channel point. That'll get you a special little moment card that I should definitely get. I should definitely make as soon as possible. Holy cow. What a game. What a game. We've done it. We've done it. Satisfactory is done. We made it. Stay with Fix-It as if you had any other option now that the ship is gone. Yeah, can I get off of here? There's no way. There's no way. May I now ask a question? I'd say go for it. I'd say go for it. Satisfactory 2 win. There's no way they're making a Satisfactory 2, right? That would be, I mean, if they wanted to, that'd be awesome. But they're still updating this game so heavily that I doubt that, right? Mars was here. Let's go, Mars. I wonder what's going to be next now. I don't know. Is now a great time to mention that you can vote with a sub for one of these 4 games? Mars can vote, by the way, speaking of. Why? Shammy says, why? Just why? All caps. Do you hate storage? No one in the history of the game ever limited their storage containers? Formy is laughing in all caps at that comment. Why do I hate storage? I don't hate storage. What do you mean? I don't hate storage. No one in the game has ever limited their storage? Are they idiots? You never use storage containers? I can think of 2 times today during this stream that it behooved me to limit my storage containers. You hate storage, you use your belt as storage containers? Yeah, what's wrong with that? You plucked items off one by one? Yeah, what's wrong with that? Listen, your down factory production suffers when you store stuff. 100%. Period. Your down factory, like the things that are downstream can't... Okay, I think I know where you're going. I think I know 0%. I think I know what you're saying. I think I know what you're saying. In a game where resources do not run out, your iron nodes will not disappear on you. But there are other resources that do suffer when you... So I hear you. I hear you. I did use a lot of belt storage. I did not shove stuff in storage containers when I probably should have. I definitely factorioed my way into not storing stuff. They act as a buffer and a place to pull from quickly when you need a stack of something. So what I'm envisioning immediately, let's go look at it. Let's go look at it. What I'm envisioning immediately is the recommendation being something like this. If you are to build a product, like right here, actually, like right here. This is just turning quartz, raw quartz. This one is not powered? What the fuck? Turning raw quartz into quartz crystal. Then putting it onto this, putting it onto these belts, then shipping them this way. I'm imagining the argument is shove a industrial storage container right here, shove stuff into it, then shove stuff out of it. Why would you not do that? Is that correct? Every time you pick things off of a belt, every time you used concrete to limit a storage container, part of me died and spoiler chat would wind me up. 100%? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you one way that 100% it behooves you to not do that. Power. If your entire factory is so there's an argument. So okay, I think I know. I can. Is it possible that I'm too lost in the sauce of my own factory design to be arguing? I think it's possible that I'm too lost in the sauce on my own factory design here. Fun fact, storage has 275 mentions in Satisfactory spoiler chat. Okay. So here's the problem. It's very possible I'm lost in the sauce. I'm lost in the, like, making of my own factory and the, like, rules of how I do it. But if we were to produce project parts unlimited forever, more of our factory is running all of the time. And power is a limited resource. In some ways. In some ways, power is a limited resource. Not entirely, but in some ways. I have 255 gigawatts of power. How much do I have? Is that a lot or a little? Power is functionally infinite. That can't be true, right? Power is functionally infinite? Power is functionally infinite? The parts don't get made forever, only until the storage container is full. It happens more quickly than you think. Sure, but as the storage containers fill. Okay, so I guess you're not arguing what I thought you were arguing. In a world where every single item you make gets shoved into a storage container before it gets shoved into a bus or gets belted downstream on your factory, right? I guess you're not arguing that every single item should go in an industrial storage container and that every single item should have, in the end, an awesome sink on it where everything gets plugged into that, because you're saying store stuff, don't sink stuff. Are people saying sink stuff too? For some reason, these are kind of equating in my mind. Both? Right, but if you sink stuff, that is a power draw. That is not a limited, that is not an infinite resource. You're saying functionally infinite, which I don't know that I get, but this conversation's hilarious. We store stuff, then we sink the excess. Yeah, so all of your machines are always running. I have machines that are not running right now, and I have 28 minutes of power left. All of your machines are always running. What are you doing with fucking power? Power is not limited. Your power is limited, which is why I make fun of it once in a while. Right, but like, say you don't have nuclear yet. Are you saying late game, or are you saying the entire game? Are you saying late game, or are you saying the entire game? Because early game, you got to fucking get all that coal over to the coal power generators. Mid game, you got to do a lot of oil processing plants to make all that oil burn. I finished without nuclear. You didn't make rocket fuel? Where am I looking here? Where am I looking here? Power. In this? Check your ma'am. Oh, is it one of the things I didn't finish in the ma'am? There's still this, which we have not figured out yet, actually. Are you talking... So are you talking ionized fuel into fuel-powered generators? Rocket fuel goes burr. My starter coal is 6 gigawatts of power. Is a gigawatt bigger than whatever I've got? A megawatt? That's got to be megawatts, right? I'm actually having a power crisis as we talk about this, which is really funny. I agree there's nothing wrong with your method. You beat the game well under a year. Yeah, we beat the game in 1 day less than 1 year. So I've got 0.05 gigs of power. Is that the correct math? I've got 0.05 gigs of power. You have 44 gigawatt. Oh, okay, I understand. Yeah, okay. So move the decimal 3 spots because it's 1,000. So I have 44 gigawatts of power. I'm cracking up, Ryan. I'm bad at fucking math. Listen, which is part of the problem. I don't think you need to store things. And I'm not just saying that because I'm getting defensive. I don't think you need to store things. Okay. Oh, fuck. Fuck. You're probably right. Fuck. No. No. You're telling me I, from day one, have not... No. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh, no. I'm redesigning my entire factory in my head right now with the idea that none of it should ever stop moving. Fuck, this is really bad. No. Oh, no. This is not good. This is not good. Stuff is clicking in my head right now. This is not good. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's game-changing to think about. Oh, fuck. This feels... Oh, no. I feel sick. Okay. Oh, fuck. Shit. Okay. Oh, boy. I'm having a small existential crisis right now. Why so few alt recipes? Motherfucker, I've turned every goddamn hard drive I have into alt recipes. What do you mean, so few? What do you mean? Okay, would I still use trains the same way if storage is a... I think I would still use trains the same way. I think the bus would have to change drastically, though. Because... Oh, fuck. Does that say canciders? Why does that say canciders? Oh, well. Game's beaten. Too late. Is the limited storage something from Factorio? So let me walk through. So if you're at home and you're a little confused about what we're debating right now, here's the basic thing here's a very basic difference that is different between Factorio and this game, which changes everything, it turns out. I didn't think it changed everything, but I think it might actually change everything. So in Factorio, you need raw resources the same way as you need raw resources. You grab them out of the ground with a miner, same as you do in Factorio. You belt or train or whatever you need to do to move them from this location to the place where they're turned into other items. Here's the difference. In Factorio, eventually this copper ore would be gone, and you would need to go on an ever-expanding map you would need to go further and further to get more copper and iron. In this game, you do not. You put down a miner on the thing. It will give you 300 ore per minute forever. You can upgrade it to Mark III to make it 600 ore, but it will still give you 600 ore for per minute forever. The difference with that is that means in Factorio, you do not want all of your machines to be constantly running. One, because there is no way to... The Awesome Sink, I think, is one of the coolest items in this game. There is no way to sink resources once they have been made. They must either be destroyed, or they must be stored, or they must be used. Those are kind of the three options. We've been really dying to tell you you can pull items from the Dimensional Depot remotely. How does that work? Oh my fucking god. Fuck me. That's funny. Oh no. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. That's awesome. I mean, that's really handy. That's amazing. That's amazing. You can just grab them. That's really cool. God damn it. The amount of... So that... Oh, no. So that means that the amount of times that I've been a place trying to build something, I don't have the resources on hand, but I do have them. That hasn't been a huge issue, though. Right? Because I can still access it from the cloud. But ammo. 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 Yeah, ammo. If you don't have the resources. No, but you still can't. You can. It still doesn't matter, right? Does it matter still? Fuel. Fuel is the big one. Hi, Tony. Does that matter? Hold up. Does that matter? Can we spoil about nuclear as well? I think for now we should probably hold off on going into anything too in-depth. Because I think, I don't know, I may still come play the game tomorrow. Should I come play the game tomorrow too? I don't know. Build ammo and machines. No, that's what you're saying. You put the ammo into the Dimensional Depot, then you can just grab it out rather than the raw materials. That's big. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You'd literally never run out of stuff. Yeah. It also means you should never store stuff. Like, I could chuck... So all of our... What it means is that all of the items over here, I should just shove into a Dimensional Depot rather than any other kind of... Or use them in my inventory to shove them in a Dimensional Depot, because once they're in there, I can still grab them back out. Like, we can shove any of this stuff in a Dimensional Depot, and then I could grab it back out at a later point, rather than having it stored here randomly. Okay. I'm still just reeling from the idea that... How would I redesign this if I wanted... If I treated... storing items as never limited. Isn't it inefficient, though, because you want it to get down... I guess it's only... Oh, my God. I can't get my brain around this. Don't you want the item to get downstream more quickly, though? Like, if you're making an intermediate item, like a circuit board, it takes resources, but you also send a circuit board downstream to get to other items. So why would you store it here first? Because so then you store more. If you had an entire factory that was full of storage on every single item, then you would never be waiting for a new train to come in to provide more resources. You would have a huge amount of buffer. It's buffer. You would have so much buffer. I store it at the end. You wouldn't store an intermediate product? It gets taken from storage immediately. It only starts storing as soon as you just have an enormous buffer. Bye, Archaic Duck. Thanks for being here. Yeah, that's true. It would flow straight through this like Taco Bell through a drunken 20-year-old. Like it would just be in and out. But then the machines would still be running. So power is the thing that I'm concerned with, but you guys are saying it's not limited, although I'm about to run out. Fuck me sideways. Are we out of... Yikes. Okay. We should probably turn something off because our whole factory is about to fucking break. Our whole factory is about to break from power right as all of Twitch chat is telling me that power is infinite. Is it infinite, Twitch chat? Not the way I played it. Shippy's trying to shit on my factory and say there's clipped belts, nothing is satisfactory here. Hey, Shippy, I have something for you. I just beat the game, motherfucker. Suck it. Suck this dick. Let's go. Actually, don't. I'm married. Whenever you say fuck me sideways and don't add with a stick, it makes me twitch. Fuck me sideways with a stick. Okay, we should turn this shit off because... It's breaking our power. It's breaking our power. Okay, we're going to re-hook this up as soon as I figure out a different power solution. Power should scale up to accommodate production. Joshy Poo, you said that like I don't know it. What is still running that hard? It's probably Singularity cells, honestly. You said that like I don't know. I know. But I'm fighting a losing fight because apparently I didn't do rocket fuel, and apparently rocket fuel is the way to do it. We should cut this off, that's for sure. We don't need to keep making these. GG's. Thank you, Rebecca. I promise not to be another way. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's great to see you, Rebecca. Thanks for being here. I love that you guys just told me this, and I'm immediately like, I have to stop everything in my factory from producing because we're going to be out of power in about 2 seconds. I'm gonna beat the game, and then my entire factory is going to crash. When you rejected... Sorry, hold up. Let me find this. When you rejected diluted fuel as an alternate recipe, that was the MAM exam result that got you a D? Did I diluted fuel? You didn't think diluted fuel was any good? I don't even remember this. I got a D and I don't even remember what I did. What's diluted? So diluted fuel is what? Does it turn oil into more oil or what? Fuel into more fuel? Does it just dilute random, like normal fuel? Diluted takes heavy oil residue, turns it into fuel. Heavy oil residue, which we get from both. We use residual fuel, right? We use this currently to fuel our generators. It mixes in water so you get way more. Basically makes 1600 fuel. It makes so much more. A single pure oil node in Satisfactory can power approximately 132 fuel generators. With the diluted fuel alternate recipe up to... So what you're telling me is you guys have all been cheating at this game because Coffee Stain Studios decided to give you a broken recipe for fuel, and I'm playing it the way it was intended. I'm playing the game the way it was intended, and you all are cheating. That's what you're telling me right now. You're powering 132 fuel generators with one alternate recipe and 1 oil node. You're cheating. I have a trash can that reaches to the sky full of uranium waste. Shammy did say this is why you got a D. That does seem OP, doesn't it? Doesn't it seem a little OP? How many oil nodes? I mean, there's a million. You'd have enough power. You would never, ever, ever need any more, ever. There's so many here. Have fun when that fills up. I know. I'm a little bit nervous we're not even going to make it that far because we're currently operating above our fucking... We got an hour left. It's really close, though. Eventually, because I don't store stuff, my factory is going to stop running. So here's my question. In your situation where you, like, store items or whatever it is you're doing, how many items are you chucking into Awesome Sinks? Are you sending project parts into Awesome Sinks? Or what are you sending into Awesome Sinks in that situation? Everything, most things, only the final products, every item. You're sending circuit boards into Awesome Sinks. You're sending copper ingots into Awesome Sinks. Whatever the overflow is. Why do you even... What the... In that situation... My fucking brain hurts. Why are you even playing a factory game at that point? Because you're not even, like, ratioing anything. You're just like, how many machines can I fit on this piece of land? At the end of it, shove everything into an Awesome Sink. Ballistic drives give 2.5 million points each? The fuck? I'm getting 104... I'm getting 83 points a minute. $83,000 points a minute. How else do you buy the golden nut? Here's another question. What are you summer slooping late game? What are you summer slooping late game? Bye, Nayrist. Thanks so much for being here. Congrats on beating the game. Thank you. Enjoy your reward of spoilery chat's constructive criticism. I love it. Production 5 parts to sink. Production 5. Okay. Power. You're... What? Wait. Spoiler chat had a hernia when you bought parts with coupons? Why? That was fucking genius. Spoilery chat has their panties in a twist. Creating power augmenters from summer sloops. Is this the thing I was just... Is this the thing over here that I haven't researched yet? I need to look at this. I think this is the thing. Spoiler chat had a hernia when I bought parts with coupons. I thought that was genius. For a blind playthrough, I think that's very smart. Because honestly, when I figured out I could do that, like, that's way more valuable in a blind playthrough than some golden nut, you know, thing. I know that, like, coupons get more expensive as you go. So, of course, the 1,000th one is going to be more expensive. But what's the thing again? Here. Is this what you're talking about? Alien power matrix? We should add... We should research all of this stuff tomorrow. Okay, I think we're going to come back. We're going to play the game tomorrow. We're going to at the very least try and research all this stuff. Maybe we'll try and solve our nuclear issue. Somebody wanted to talk to me about this tomorrow. Our alien power augmenter. Is not connected? What? This is my free power maker. Why are you not connected? How did that happen? There we go. That's free 5,000. How did that happen? The game is very hard to figure out full blind. You did a great job. Thank you. I appreciate that. Right, but I don't have this thing. The thing you were mentioning. Wait, you use summer sloops to make more summer sloops? Walk me through that, because this takes summer sloops. This is used to enhance the output of the alien power augmenter. Okay. I don't know what it will take, which we'll find out tomorrow, what it takes to make it. It effectively... So this ramps up the power augmenter. Okay. So you maybe use summer sloops to make those to make more power. I understand. Okay. I thought you were saying you use summer sloops to make summer sloops, which is confusing to me. Because I thought those were finite. Exactly. Okay. Why are we listening to Happy Birthday? That's the sound in that little hub. Oh my god. Okay. Is there anything else that is very simple that you guys are that you guys have been waiting to scream at me about? Belts can go infinitely high. Conveyors, rather. What do you mean by that? Since 1.1, you can place splitters or mergers on conveyor lifts. This? Or you mean... Oh, what the fuck? That works? This works? That's nuts. That's really cool. I like that. I wish... So what that makes me think is that I wish this looked a little bit better. I wish it looked a little bit better. It doesn't look terrible when you plugged these two together like this. Splitters and conveyor lifts, to me, like, don't look amazing when you combine them together. I wish it looked a little bit better. Interesting. Wait, so what are you saying about vertical belts? About infinite... Those stair-step lifts, you can connect the floor hole to a higher... Okay, I think I may be hearing two things at once right now. Belts can go infinitely high. Sorry, conveyors rather. What do you mean by that? A vertical bus is usually done with stackable conveyor poles. Like, Like what? These? Make a vertical bus? What do you mean by that? Conveyor floor holes. You're talking these. Can connect to each other by a lift. This? Sorry, I'm trying to decode this right now in chat. Okay, let me do it somewhere else. So you're saying put... You're saying put, that? Are those two connected? Or do I need to do something between them? Those are not connected. Place a floor hole into a foundation. Place a conveyor lift aligned way below the floor hole. Put a conveyor lift way below the floor hole? A little finicky with the conveyor direction. Do I need to reverse the order, the direction here? You can connect. You can attach really long I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really struggling to understand this. You can attach really long conveyor lifts as long as both end points are floor holes. You're saying like this. I probably just fucked it, but you're saying like this. We'll show you some screenshots in the lore stream. Like that is a really long. Just the top has to be a floor hole. Does it? You're saying it goes infinite from here? No, it still stops. Okay. They're inline vertically. They connect from an infinite distance. You're going to have to... Okay, we're going to have to see a video of... I'm going to have to see a video of how this works because I cannot figure it out right now. And I'm also simultaneously trying to decide how I would design my factory using that, which is probably not helping. And I'm also, in the back of my mind, still thinking, how the fuck would I redesign this if I wanted every machine to run all the time and have storage on everything? And I think the only answer is I would just have had to do different power. 100%. The power we have would not have worked. Which is funny, because I feel like I struggled with power. I feel like I struggled a lot with keeping enough power to keep my factory running. Like right now, like I would be much more familiar, like I'd be much more comfortable if I had twice as much power right now. Like even with batteries to give us a little bit of lead time, we're really not in a good power place. And if I had ramped nuclear up too much more as is, we would have filled that trash can quicker. So we're gonna tackle the vertical infinite thing during another stream because I want to see a video of how that works so I can understand it. You guys are doing great trying to explain it, but my brain is broken. Neat fact, Ryan, the entire map is pretty much made by one dev named Hannah. Every rock, bush, tree, etc. Holy shit. Try and put a coupon into the awesome sink? Okay. Rocket fuel is so good. Apparently. Should we... Here's my question to you guys. Should we do... I know we probably don't have enough time. Should we do a lore stream tomorrow? I feel like we probably don't have enough time for that. For you guys to get prepared. If I play the game, though, I feel like people are just going to be like, hey, try this, hey, try that. And I feel like we may sort of lose steam on... All right, ticket into Awesome Sync.
Fixit sees what you did there. How creative. I have also been creative. There is something extra special for you in the awesome shop. It is a marvel of technology. It is truly the shape of the future. I will be sad if you do not use it and love it and tell any friends you make in the future all about it.
This is it? Is the cyber wagon the thing? Somebody else said I'll get new items just for I'll get new items. Is it the cyber? Is it that or is it something else? Somebody else said I'll get new items because I beat the game. So I don't know if there's other stuff. The cyber wagon. God damn it. The wagon. It also says something, so I'm definitely gonna buy one and see how it works. Employee of the planet. Oh baby. Add that shit to oh my god, it's a golden coffee cup. Oh baby, that feels good.
You are now the proud owner of the Employee of the Planet Cup, only available to Fix-It pioneers who saved the day. This cup was created after extensive research produced a substance that has the appearance of gold without actually being gold.
It's not even gold?
It is almost certainly non-toxic.
Almost
Note,
certainly?
You have been automatically enrolled in the Not Gold Toxicity Testing Program.
Wow.
The paint may be flammable.
Wow.
Please inform us if, when using this cup, you experience discomfort, poisoning, spontaneous combustion, or death. Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, we have a cyber wagon. I can't wait to see how this goes. So the description of the cyber wagon. Does it have square wheels? Does it have square wheels? Why? God damn it. Absolutely indestructible, needs no further introduction. My guess is I'm going to click drive and I'm going to explode. Nope, we're good. Oh! It also won't drive. Does it need fuel? Oh, Jesus Christ. Does it drive backwards? It won't turn. I think it's just the camera angle I was using. I immediately got it stuck between two trees. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, nope, it's running away. Does this thing only turn one direction? I cannot get the wheels to go left. This is really funny. Is this thing, like, noticeably a piece of shit? Is that the joke? It won't turn. It's amazing. It won't turn more than one direction. I have been stuck twice. Can we fill the game with Cybertrucks? I mean, sorry, cyber wagons. Oh my god, I hopped into the wrong one. Working just as intended. Is this a relatively new addition to the game, or has this been here for a while? Oh my god, I'm stuck again. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Holy shit, that's funny. Look at this golden cup, by the way. Wow. Available the entire time you've been playing. Wow. Did I get any points from syncing that coupon? Okay. It is 3:22, which means I am actually approaching my time to get off. We have to stop here. We have to stop here. Wow, we beat the game today. We'll come back for tomorrow and play some more of it. I don't know if we'll do any lore stream stuff, or if we'll just and watch videos and learn more about the game, or if we'll just kind of dick around and do some other things. We'll probably also do some Fat Bear Week stuff, but I want to research all of the MAM stuff. Go from there. So, think a golden cup for another secret. Can I buy a second golden cup if I do this? Huge GG, Ryan. Thank you. Seriously. Hey, for me. Shammy. A bunch of other people. Nick. Pristine Mallard. Thank you guys for the gifted subs. Thank you. I really appreciate that. We'll have a chat. Maybe try to get some videos queued up. Thank you. Thank you. Can I buy more than one of these? I can. Okay, sweet. Let me buy a second one. And then we'll sync one of them.
Usually when a human receives a gift or a prize for their hard work, they proudly display it and cherish it as a symbolic connection to their past achievements. Yet another way you are an exception to the norm. To acknowledge that you are a very special pioneer with very special ideas, I have added something very special to the awesome shop.
Okay. A gold? A golden fix-it factory cart. Now that I cannot purchase because it's 50 coupons and I need to save my coupons because I need to buy a fucking statue of some shit. So unfortunately I cannot actually buy that because I need all the coupons I can get for a golden nut, but that's really funny. Tony says, big thanks to the VIPs of the playthrough supporting front seat questions. Yes, absolutely. And for not spoiling the backseating playthrough. Abso-fucking-lutely. You have more coupons? I only have about 150 total though. I've got 102 here and 60 in my inventory. So I need 1,000. So God, it's really weird to not have an objective in the upper right-hand corner. So much clipping. Listen. All right, we have to end it there. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. We'll be back probably. I can't believe we Uh-oh. I just smashed my desk and accidentally unplugged my monitor. Uh-oh. I can't believe we finished Satisfactory, and the first thing we're going to do is play more tomorrow. Can't wait. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Bye, Sven.